Alrighty, in that case, who would like to do the session summary?
Besides me, because I was not here last week.
Alright, somebody who was here last week, would you like to tell me what happened? Raza?
Sure. Alright, so we start off in the cellars. We heard the orcs and the ogres coming for us, so we made the plan to defend the cellars, which did not work out because they just waited at the top of the stairs for us. Then Garfi decided she wanted to see the walls again and went for some cardio. Fred and Houston followed her and accomplished nothing, I think. Then Caius and me went up the stairs to check it out, challenging the cannon that was up there, which was not a good idea. I think it was a Gatling gun, actually, or something like that.
Yeah, is what I was told.
So Caius, me, and who was it again? Kathy.
Yeah,
Kathy made a plan to ambush the orcs. It worked out okay. It involved a flying Caius, a small flying Caius, actually. So we fought the orcs, and we miraculously won against them, destroying the cannon, well, the Gatling gun in the process. And that's when Garfi, Fred, and Caius rejoined us. Then a big battle erupted. I think we came face to face with some ogre captains. What next? Oh yeah, I died to them. Then Garfi almost died to them, and then Houston almost died to them. That's basically it. There's probably way more to this, but I want to keep it short.
You guys did win in the end.
Oh yeah, we did win. We did kill those guys at the cost of me and almost Garfi. Was like 1 HP from dying. And else there was some stuff with Caven, but I don't really know.
Indeed, I'll summarize from there. So, after Raza was taken down, the party decided to fall back, deciding that we've already completely alerted this entire facility of ogres. Doesn't really matter if we like doubly alert them or anything. And so, as Yuzhin scouted out everything with his owl, the party fell back down to the basement where a lot of things were happening. The most notable one is the party started interrogating Caven, as they learned that he was basically the mastermind behind allowing the ogres to fall. He informed you guys that he possibly knew where the commander was. However, Fred then promptly punched him in the gut, and you guys started torturing the shit out of him. Rest of the party just kind of watched this happen, and some of them even joined in.
Yeah, Tara, I kind of noped the fuck out of that situation because I was busy and so I imagine Tarek is maybe in the dark, probably had to go out to use the bathroom.
Indeed.
Because Tarek would have been screaming, no.
So, this is where I'm going to start session with a few things happening all at once. I was originally going to have Caius here doing that, but basically, Tarek, you're going to walk back in, again, you have had a rest since you have been resurrected, so you should have most of your spells back. But you are going to see Fred punching the shit out of Caven. You're going to see Yuzhin just about ready to zombify Raza. Fred, however, appears to have something he wants to say about that. Gothi and Caius are currently talking to Kathy. The last thing Caius said was basically, "I'm still waiting on your first kiss," and he grinned at Kathy. At which point, As soon as Kaya says the word kiss, it almost seems to trigger something inside of Kathy, and she immediately, like, dagger eyes, starts looking at Caven and turns to Fred and says, "Don't kill him."
I wasn't, but trust me. Trust me, I was not you. Oh, Kathy.
Caven just coughs up some blood and looks at you guys mockingly and says, "That's right. I know where her boyfriend is."
Boyfriend?
I'm confused. I have no idea what the fuck is going on. I don't know why you guys are beating the fuck out of him or what the hell is going on. What the fuck?
Trust me, Tarek. I would love to swing this son of a bitch up.
At which point, Kathy looks very sad.
Kathy, did you date Kevin? Is that what's going on? Looking between both of them.
No, but there's something I haven't. I haven't been entirely honest with you.
Okay. Go ahead, you can tell me. I won't. I'm here for you, no matter what. I won't judge you.
Kathy looks up and looks at Gothy, looks at Fred, looks at Tarek, and specifically at Tarek, she says, you remember when I told you that that Ameko was the person who found me up in Numidia and took me back to Sandpoint with her?
I do believe recalling that, yes. You mentioned that when we first met Fleur.
Well, that's not entirely true. Or it's not the full story, at least, of what happened. Ameko did indeed find me, and during her expeditions through Numidia, and she did teach me a lot of the basics, but I didn't immediately go back to Sandpoint with her. She was an adventurer back in the day. She was very good at going around and exploring all of the different exploring around Numidia, and so she taught me the basics of being alive, and she dropped me off alone in Nadal, just south of here. I didn't really know better, and I didn't. You can clearly tell this is very difficult for her to relive. I didn't know what to do. I didn't understand a lot of the things I understand right now. I was naive. I was very trusting. I was very open. If someone said they were able to help me, I believed them. Stupid thing to do. She turns to Gothy and says, "They did things to me. Things that you would not want done to anyone near you. They grabbed me, they drilled holes in me. They ripped off my metal skin. The Technic League, she kind of holds up her fingers like a pair of scissors. I could feel everything they were doing, but they disconnected my head. I couldn't move. I was trapped inside my entire body. I didn't know what to do."
Kathy, no, you okay? You can. If you don't want to talk about, don't talk about it. It's okay.
I don't like. The reason I mention this is the reason that I wanted to join the Helm Knights. Because Ameko didn't save me. Baden did. He wasn't Lictor at the time. He was just a rank and file knight, and they heard about the Technic League and Nadal, and a group of Helm Knights stormed in. They killed my captors. They reconnected all of my wiring, and Well, he saved me. He told me about the Citadel and offered me a chance to join. I was far too traumatized to accept at the time, but he was the one who reintroduced me to Ameko and brought me back to Sandpoint. I I wasn't closed off, Tarek, because I didn't know how to socially interact with people. I was closed off because I was afraid of humans. I was afraid of what they had done to me. What they had changed about me. That's why I started taking the oil baths. That's why I always wanted to wear very tight, loose clothing, because I didn't want anyone to see what they had altered me.
It's quite all right. It's
all right.
what they did
Right.
was torture, Kathy, and trust me, I know a thing about that.
That's the reason I wanted to join the Order of the Scourge. That's the reason because the Order of the Scourge saved my life. And when I heard that Baden had been elected to Lictor, I was overjoyed, and that's the reason I came down here. I don't like thinking. I'm sorry for lying to you. I don't like reliving that part of my memory.
It's quite all right.
It's all right. I
It's fine.
understand.
It's fine.
Come here, and I give her the biggest hug I possibly can give her.
Kathy will return your gigantic hug in time. You can definitely see that perhaps for the first time since she's turned into a half-elf, she is genuinely crying. At which point, Caden is going to absolutely ruin the heartwarming moment and say, well, guess who's the only person who knows where the commander is now, eh? So call off your attack dog.
Or if you go up, shouldn't say, whisper in his ear, you're telling me where the fuck this guy is. I swear to God. I'm sure you win.
Not until we have our agreement. And I believe where we were before you so rudely interrupted us is you were promising me my freedom. Isn't that right?
Yeah. Tarek's eyes will immediately pick up the light spell again that he had put on them. But they're not golden now. No, they're pitch red, like demonically. And Tarek is going to go over, and he's just going to grab Caven not by the chin, but by the throat. And he's going to say, our deal is that you will work to be a better human being, not the fucking trash that you are. Now, listen here, you son of a bitch. You want to keep that deal we were making? You're going to make sure that you do everything we say. And you want to have your freedom? That'll come when you tell us what you want. And as soon as those chains are off, if I see you try and run, I will smite you with all of Sarenrae's might. And if you don't run, then you're helping us clear this place of the people you brought in here. Do you hear, you bastard?
He is unable to speak while you are holding his neck.
I release his neck when I finish.
Look, I don't have beef with any of you guys. You're the ones who started beating my ass.
I don't like torture. But let's just say that
really?
I can make...
Well, your opinion regarding your friend's treatment of your guest right here, I gotta say it's not exactly a 5-star accommodation.
How about you find out that that wasn't real torture? Because you are talking to a former Inquisitor of Sarenrae, bitch. And you want to know what real torture is? I could tell you so many stories of the 2 years I was working as one. But let's just say that I don't like doing that.
Can you both stop threatening me? I'm trying to give you what you want.
Then speak and give what we want now.
Not until I have your word that you're not going to try and rip my balls off once I'm out of here. Because from my perspective, you're the demonic ones.
Ironic.
Tarek's eyes blowing, and he'll just say, do you have an understanding of the of the agreement that I put on these terms.
I tell you what you want to know. In return, you're not going to lay a hand on me.
My deal is you work with us. And if you betray us, then you die. It's simple as that. Because I don't like you. But I'm willing to give you...
And once the ogres are out of here, can I leave?
Yes.
Fine.
If everyone else is fine with that?
Fred's gonna turn to Caven and say, make any move of running.
Stop threatening me. I've given you what you want, motherfucker.
That's not the point here. I'll make sure.
What's the point? The point is you like inflicting pain? Because that's what it sounds like.
I'm not inflicting pain. I'm sending a message.
I heard it. I'll do what you say. Now, can you cut the act? God. You're just like the rest of these fucking Hell Knights.
Is he telling the truth to us that he's not going to do anything bad against us?
You put him in a zone of truth. He hasn't made a will save.
Oh, wait. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I forgot that Barwick had one on him.
Yeah, you're in a zone of truth right now.
I completely forgot about that.
He's been completely honest with you.
Yeah. So, and Tarek's been completely honest with him about the deals. So, if everyone else is okay with it, then is everyone?
I'm fine with it. How about you, Goppy?
Huh? What? Oh, fine. Don't like him either. So, but for now.
I'll free this.
Let's give Goppy a wink.
Yeah. I'll on.
What are you guys doing?
Tarek is gonna free his bindings.
You untie Caven?
Yep.
Alright, he rubs his hands a bit and he says, Shimmerglins. He turns to, he turns to his commander and he says, you know about Marina? And the Marelictor looks towards Caven and says, who? And Caven is just going to say, you Hell Knights are stupider than you think. You know his commander's walks through the Shimmerglens? Or he's out for a midnight stroll? Well, I got something bad to tell you guys, which is that I'm not the only person with a dick in this organization. The reason we attacked the Citadel the night we did was not only were you and I out on patrol, but the commander was out on a walk towards the Shimmerglens, under the cover of magic. As soon as they got there, from what Lucia told me, they found the commander with his nymph, and captured him. Though not before some of the ogres had some fun with the nymph. You want the commander? He's in Shimmerglens. Or Bucket Hook Mountain. One or the
other. What is the Shimmerglens?
Are you asking me that, or are you asking Caven?
A little bit of both. Like, does Tarek know the Shimmerglens or anything?
If you want to know what that is, that would be a geography check, I think.
I do not have geography. I do have history or arcana, planes, nobility, and religion.
You don't know what the Shimmerglens are.
Yeah, and Tarek's the only local, so he would probably be the one that knew the most. So, and what's the Shimmerglens?
It's a swamp north-ish of here, far in the north of the forest. It's a place where the First World crosses over a little bit.
The First World. That sounds familiar.
Feywild to you 5e players.
And funny enough, I am pulling out a map that I have to take a look at this. Because I still have the map. I am taking a look at the map. just Varsnia map. No. Varsnia map. You said it's somewhere north of here?
Hold on, let me go grab a map of Hook Mountain.
I don't see yeah, I can see Hook Mountain. I don't see any Shimmer Glen. Must be. But
hold on. Let me get. I swore I gave you a map of this surrounding area.
you, I think, did. Yeah, I just don't see the Shimmer Glens. Like I said, that I see. Yeah, we have. It's map of Varsnia. I can see where Hook Mountain is, and I can see Turtleback Ferry. There's no Shimmer Glen on there. But I do see where Hook Mountain is. So that's somewhere.
Here is a zoomed in area of the world you're at right now. Just replace the word Rannoch with Citadel Domain because this is honest. This is totally not homebrew honest.
Yeah, you're good. Like I said, it still doesn't have the Shimmer Glen, so I don't know where that is.
Look at the map I just linked.
Yeah, I'm looking. Shimmer Glen, Shimmer Glen.
Shimmer Glen's is south of here, sorry.
Oh, south?
Right across from Turtleback.
Oh, yep, I see it. White Willow.
Yeah, it's a marshy area. So the commander likes to go for his walks.
Interesting. Alright, so is there Hook Mountain? Well, that's two options. But first things first, clear out this. Hello?
Caven said, "Are you guys happy now? Or are you gonna beat me some more?"
This will work.
You got good information and your reward, and I can beat you.
Wonderful. How nice. Glad we conducted that business transaction.
If you weren't being a misogynistic prick, you might have not gotten your ass kicked.
Oh, fuck you, Caius.
Don't talk to him.
How is it funny a drow calls me misogynistic?
Okay. I'm going to walk away because I am going to break your fucking nose if I keep hearing your voice. And that is the fucking truth. I don't like you.
I love you too, Orc Boy.
I just flip him off and go over to Raz's body.
Alright. On that note, Fred, do you say anything?
On that note, Fred pulls out a book and shows it to Tarek. This is what I was talking about before, about making the soul. It's, from what my understanding of it, it's, well, we're not technically bringing back Raza's soul, more in the sense we're making a soul for Raza from memories. You catch my drift, Tarek?
I think so. Does Tarek know anything about this kind of thing? Given his situation with,
you might want to have Fred explain it a bit more.
All right, so basically, what we need is, we would need some memories to technically make a soul, but it won't exactly be Raza in Catch my Drift. It's more of making a new one, a new artificial soul. So we would have a Raza, but what?
I said, but would it be him still? At least in personality.
That's kind of a trick question. Because it might... Because if we do this and not be a bit supportive of who he is, it might make him a bit crazy. You know?
I see.
So, yeah. Thinking about it more, I think maybe Bone Raza isn't such a bad idea, because we have Bone Raz, so we can take his memories and put in some object and then put it into a new body. But
that
we would
is
need to.
very,
I should also mention, Tarek, like your heresy radar is just going fucking overtime at this point.
yeah. Like I said, Tarek is definitely, he does not like the idea of this. It's like he still wants to help a Quar still get out of that state. He does not like Bone Walker's state. Like, I, the player, love it. It's hilarious.
Okay,
Tarek,
keep it in character.
I know. Like,
Well, from what Fred's saying about this whole memory thing, would that like bypass the whole dying thing? Because if we bring Raza back as a bone, if we bring, I'm discussing this as Caius and anyways. So yeah, if we bring Raza back as Bone Walker, wouldn't he have all the memories of Raza?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
he would.
Yeah, so yeah, I think that would work.
Yeah.
Let's
So
look into it, right?
He would. Time it's. I don't know about Barwick, but he definitely seemed on edge when at the very idea of this. And I know I'm not a huge fan of the situation myself, and honestly, that sounds a lot like a lich with extra steps. Just saying.
but
To go Walker as well.
Yeah, I don't like it either. I'd rather be dead than be brought back as that. Yeah.
Yeah, especially since if he dies again, that's still.
But you have to remember, it's not about what you want; it's about what we believe Raza would want.
Yeah,
And
that's
Raza never strike me as the type of person who would care about coming back to life as a Bone Walker. We got to think about Raza. We can't think about what we want for Raza, right?
Yeah,
I know. I'm just look. Everything in my body is saying, "Don't do this." That's just what I'm feeling. It's.
Well, just listen to the explanation, right? We bring Raza back as a Bone Walker, and at that point, we don't have to rely on our individual memories of Raza to try to bring him back. We can rely solely on Raza himself to bring himself back.
Plus, it would
But
be his choice, essentially, if we bring him back, if he wants to do that again, or if he just want to be like this forever, you know?
Or if he just wants to be dead, he can just off himself and then game over.
Exactly.
I honestly hate this. I'm sorry. Normally I'm dead, and normally exactly.
How many times in the past have you gone against the grain of your beliefs? You've done it many times. I've seen it.
Yeah.
And this is we're talking about Raza here. It's not like we're just doing something random. We're trying to bring back a friend to life.
I don't know.
Is Raza's life not important to you?
It is, but is Bone Walker what we really want to do to him? Because
or do you want to bring him as a shadow of himself based on our memories of him? You have to remember too, we weren't with him from the moment he was born to the moment he died. So there's going to be some things that are going to miss. So if we do bring him back, he's not going to be himself. At least with the Bone Walker thing, he's not going to be himself, but he'll still be himself, if you understand what I'm saying.
This is getting really metaphysical really fast.
I understand.
I like it.
I understand, guys. Everything in my body just says don't. But at the same time, I know that this is probably our best choice. But again, I just don't know at this point.
No, it's been a shit show for a while, hasn't it? Right? But
I'm still getting glimpses of things right now from my own time, and I don't know.
I think our best option is to utilize both options here. So the immediate solution is the Bone Walker spell. And then we can worry about bringing Razva back to normal after we clear the Citadel. Because like I was telling you guys before, when I was a Bone Walker back in Magnamar, it was more of a benefit to me than it was a detriment.
But you also could just have it from you. If someone tries that on Rana, he's gone forever. And there's
but we have a solution for that. Obviously we're not going to just throw Raza into the middle of ogres again. We're going to protect him going forward. But once we're done with the Citadel here, we can focus on doing what Fred suggested and bringing Raza back that way. And that way his memories are intact wholly because we're using his own memories.
Plus, if it makes you feel better, Tarek, if we do this, I'll just keep the book safe. I won't use it. I'll put it somewhere safe for you. You know, we'll never use it again. This will never happen again.
No. I'm talking about the Bone Walkerism. That's the thing that I get that it was a big help for someone like you guys, but at the same time, it's like it's unnatural. As much as I hate to say it, and given that I've had people call me that,
Kaius just looks Tarek in the eyes and just points to his bare feet. Unnatural? I think I know. But you have to remember, we're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place right now. Do you want to sit here and wait it out and, get screwed over? Or do you want to sit on your high horse because you can't step away from your comfort zone?
The Marelictor is going to approach Caius at that, and I say, I don't think it's a matter of him being on his high horse. Your friend here is a servant of his deity. His actions are Sarenrae's actions. And if Sarenrae, if nothing else, hates the undead and the unnatural, he literally cannot go against his deity's will.
The last time I did, you almost got killed by my own father, y'all. The last time this happened. That's the one time I've been against her. Because I didn't show mercy to someone. Imagine what...
Well, if it was Yuzjin and the rest of us that did it, and you obviously are against it, but you're not necessarily going against your practices if you didn't have a hand in it.
I would still allowing it to happen. That's the thing. From what I understand, or at least from how I was raised in the church, even seeing the act is enough to make me have to smite everyone around. That.
Okay, so go in the other room.
I hope. I don't know if it's as easy as that.
It's timeout time.
That's not how religion works.
Yeah, especially since I would still see the result in the end.
How does religion work?
Asking the real questions.
If you're serious, you can roll me a knowledge religion check.
No, it was not serious.
I want him back too. I just don't know if Bone Walker is the right way to do it. At least if I don't know.
So then what you're saying, our only option is to bring him back and hope to God he comes back kind of normal? Or we just go through the Citadel and make Raza wait?
Or you guys convince Tarek to change religions.
I don't think that's going to happen.
No.
I rolled knowledge religion.
Okay. Oh, shit. Alright. You are aware that as a... Okay, hold on. Sarenrae tenants. Alright, you are aware that Sarenrae is a very popular god that actually, probably considering your backstory, Fred, both of your family may have probably worshipped Sarenrae. So you are aware of her code, as it were, and I will send you this. This is, and it's not like a hard and fast deal when it comes to paladins and clerics. It's not like if you receive X evil points, it's like if you receive X evil points, you stop becoming a cleric. But it's like the part of the vow of becoming a cleric or paladin is to basically uphold your deity's tenets, and like number one on the tenet of Sarenrae is fuck undead, and fuck what's it called? Yeah, like healing people. Be Yet there are those who have no interest in redemption, who glory in sudden death, from the remorseless evil of the undead and fiends to the cruelties born in the hearts of mortals. Sarenrae's doctrine preaches swift justice delivered by the scimitar's edge.
Yeah. And, I mean, Tarek wants to help people. I mean, he's helped... He even has offered help to undead, technically, in the form of a quar. Because he wants to help them, you know, not be like that.
And there's no wiggle room, even if the end goal is to bring them back to life normally, or in like a acceptable
there
way.
is absolutely a certain amount of wiggle room. You are aware that Tarek didn't exactly lose his powers when again, it's not a hard and fast thing. It's not you are never allowed to talk with people. It's like you guys know when you guys were fighting alongside a quar to deal with the necromancer, to deal with Ulinar, Tarek didn't lose his powers just because he happened to be fighting alongside the undead. However, at the same time, you know, he can't go around casting animate dead to create skeletons.
Yeah. A quar was a special case because it was someone that was cursed to be like that. And the only reason I didn't kill him is because I asked him, did he want to go away or did he want to find a way to fix him? And he wants to.
Would there be any more resurrection scrolls?
There are plenty of undead. There are plenty of gods out there that are not hardcore. Like most good gods don't like undead for obvious reasons. It's just for Sarenrae, it's kind of a core tenet of fuck undead.
Tarek's just a very merciful person to those undead normally.
Yeah, which is totally fine. Well, shit, one of your domains is healing.
Exactly. Which is healing against the undead, trying to purge it away to help people.
Which in this... That's kind of what domains are. It's basically the points of your god you want to empathize. Tarek's all about burning enemies and healing them, while a cleric of sun and fire would probably have a very different opinion of undead.
Mm-hmm. I just don't trust the Bonewalker status because with what Quar told us it's one and done. I mean, there is possibly a way to undo it, which is what I was hoping to help him find out. But
Okay, then Tarek, what suggestions do you have that you think are going to work? Because right now we're literally walking around in circles and doing absolutely nothing. We need to make a decision, or else we're going to be sitting in this basement for like ever.
I know, and with the rain outside, I don't think that we won't start flooded.
Either way, I'm down with bringing Rise back. I just think, considering the circumstances we're in, it might be better to do it in a timely manner rather than waiting. That's my point.
I know, and I mean, I can propose his body if we want to wait, but at the same time, bring him out because
Can we take a vote? Because at this point, I think it's going to be a vote thing.
Look,
I'm down with Bonewalker Raza. That's my vote.
I personally want to vote for the other. The only way I will not be against Bonewalker is if I can guarantee that I can still help you all. I just don't know if Sarenrae will punish for taking part in it.
Eric, if you want,
no one said you had to take part in it, man.
Well, Sarenrae seems very blind in my opinion. I believe in her like rules, but there's a point to where you need to take things into your own hands for the greater good. And she seems kind of more of a what's the word for it? Not much for like what's the word? Thinking like, oh yeah, this looks like a shitty action, but in the end, it does great. Too hardcore on the books, not on actual logic, in my opinion.
Like, it's not like we're just doing it to bring him back to walk the planet as a freaking skeleton. We're bringing him back to ultimately try to bring him back normally.
Yeah, for the greater good,
Yeah,
essentially.
exactly.
My vote is still personally for the other option, but
All right, so the vote is 1 for, 1 against. Tarek versus Caius. Who else
I'm
is
against.
around? So 2-1.
I'm up for it.
and that's 2-2.
I think it's fair to assume that Yujin would be for it since he was the one that wanted to do it.
Yep.
I wasn't up for it at first, but
Barwick
I think
probably against it from.
So we're 3-3.
Do I get a say in this then?
You're dead.
I mean, it's 3-3.
Tarek, is there any way you could try to maybe contact Raza in the afterlife?
I mean, I don't have this. I don't think I have the spell prepared today for Speak with Dead. No, I do not. Unless I'm allowed to like change one of my spells out. But I don't think I can.
And I don't have any hero points.
only if we had a Ouija board, that'd be good.
All I can do is honestly, is there any fire nearby? That is lit.
There's a burning brazier.
All right.
One we're using everything. Can I just like hold a flame in my hands since we're not necessarily in combat using my ropes?
You want to do what?
So you know how my can engulf my hands in flames when I.
Oh yeah,
fighting?
you want to activate that? Yeah, sure. Your hand is on fire.
Yeah, he can use that.
Oh, that's. It might be a little awkward, but. Now
What are you trying to do, Tarek?
I just. Yeah, Tarek is actually going to go over to the brazier, and he's going to pull that scarf he's been wearing for a few months now and blindfold himself to the flames. And he's going to stick his hands into the fire because salamander at this point, and he's just going to feeling the flames. He's like entering a prayer state. He's going to say, I need guidance, Siren Ray. What did you... Oh, I just dropped a bunch of books as I was doing that. Whoops, I'm in the mood. Anyways.
It was a sign.
It was a sign.
He is going to say, Siren Ray, I need guidance. Will this work if we do this? If he comes back in that state as a bone walker, is it possible to use that book that Fred suggested? And Tarek's just like hoping and praying that maybe there'll be even just a change in temperature in the flames as an answer, whether hotter or colder.
So what exactly are you asking?
He's basically asking for guidance from Sarenrae to determine, could this work? Could what they're suggesting work of bringing Raza back to make his own memory shadow soul, essentially?
So you want to bring him back as a bone walker and then use Fred's book on Bone Walker Raza?
Or would it be best to just use the book flat out?
So you're asking Sarenrae, should we completely destroy your doctrine and go full heresy, or only completely destroy your doctrine and go full heresy? Is that what you're asking?
Both are considered. I don't think it's from how I understand it, the memory thing isn't necromancy from how I understand it. However, I mean, with the Bone Walker steps, it takes on a lich like vibe. That's probably Tarek's biggest holdback right now. He's just asking, is this memory thing even viable at this point, really?
Are you casting any divination spells, or are you just asking the fire?
he's essentially like he's using the flames as like a focus to try and like focus his prayer out there, because fire domain, he likes to use fire and the sun as a focus essentially when he prays.
Oh, so you're just praying, you're not casting any spells?
No, this is just a prayer, not the spell of it.
Roll me 1d2.
A D2? Oh boy. A 2. I hope that's good.
Tarek sees the flash of a longsword in the fire. But that is all.
Not. Yeah, he unblindfolds himself, and he's got a very confused look on his face. I and him have no idea how to interpret that. All I see is a blade. I don't know. And Tarek's basically just repeating, I don't know. He is stressed as all fuck.
Well, what do you guys do?
Because this is the first time Tarek's ever been the person that is not the one dead. And in his mind, he is stuck between a rock and a sword, where it's like, do I want to be crushed to death, or do I want to be impaled, or both? That's kind of his mindset right now, y'all. So y'all have fun.
Gothy, Caius,
Fred.
What do?
I already know what I want to do, but like we can't come to an agreement.
Yeah, same
here. Just sit here and wait for Tarek to make up his mind.
Gothy?
I think she is still gone.
Oh, she's still gone. All right. Tarek, Fred, and Caius are staring at you.
You do realize that, like, I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but like, we either go up the stairs and leave Raza down here, or we just stand here. That's like that's the best compromise I can find right now between the two options that we're fighting between, because you can't step away from what you think is right to save a friend, and we think that we should save a friend so we can do what is right. You understand where that's kind of a separation between the group right now, right?
Trust me, I know. I'm always going outside Caius, so I know very much so. I'm always the opposition opinion at this point, and I don't know at this point. The last time I did something that directly went against her doctrine, I couldn't do anything until I went and attacked my own father.
To be completely honest, if any deity requires that kind of, I don't think they deserve.
Who rolls a perception check?
Anybody.
I'm doing it.
I'll roll one as well. I still have a +2 to that. I got 16.
Natural one. All right. Tarek, you hear the sound of a longsword, promptly plunging inside of an ogre's body and probably ripping out said ogre's heart upstairs.
There's a longsword upstairs. Did it sound like how I imagined the sword swinging in my vision would be?
You hear the sound of you actually hear the sounds of battle currently happening from upstairs.
Someone's upstairs. Can I make out anything about it? Like,
didn't you tell us that there's like a crap ton of ogres up there waiting for
us? And it sounds like someone's fighting them.
Guys is gonna go start clearing the barricade.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Shit. I'm gonna look at Roz's body and I'm just gonna say, I wish you could tell us what you need right now, buddy, but I really wish you could tell us what you want. And that's like with a hand on his head, and I'm just like,
Kathy says, I can guard the body if you'd like. Well, the rest of you guys check upstairs.
Please do. And as I'm running to get here, I am going to channel energy real fast because everyone is fucked up from what I know.
All right, you're gonna throw a channel energy out already.
Because everyone is fucked and they need it. Everyone heal 19. I'm at my full. I would be at my full if I had no negative levels. Funny enough.
Oh, I'm at full. Thank you.
Yeah. So yeah, everyone heal 19. Who's still fucked up after that?
I'm good.
I'm fine.
I'm not like 7. I'm not like 85, 90%.
Alrighty. Yeah, one channel should be okay, I think, for everyone then, I guess. I hope.
Yeah, don't waste it all right now.
Yeah, I knew I needed to get one.
Especially if you and Gothy are max health, it'll just be a waste.
Yeah. Alrighty, then, yeah. Let's go find out. Should we be quieter as we go up, or...?
They already know we're here, so...
Well, it also sounds like they're kind of distracted, so let me take point and I'll peek through the doors.
Here, and if you're gonna be quiet, I will tap your shoulder and cast guidance.
I'm stealthing the entire time. I'm more focused on not being seen than seeing.
Yep. I think we should all at least minimize our noise to below what the fight
you guys
is.
can roll me a stealth check.
Anyone who's wearing plate, just stay down at the bottom of the stairs.
Oh, that's me. I'm just gonna chill. Just yell if you need anything.
Wait, what?
So are you guys heading upstairs to check out the noise, or?
Yeah, I'm stealthing up. I just hit 17.
All right, 17. Cool.
I'm gonna skip it back.
As I'm running out the door, Kirsty, who has... Oh, never mind. I was running out the door and to catch up with everyone. I yell, "Thank you, Kathy! I love you!" And keep going.
All right.
Guys, you gonna turn around and just be like, shh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Tarek is probably making the most noise, so I'm gonna, after I tap, I have to fall back to the end of the line.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the same because I'm wearing full plate.
Sneaking.
All right, you
So
guys are... Gothy, you sneaking as well?
Yep.
Okay, so I guess Caius and Gothy take point with Tarek and Fred taking a few steps back. Because we are noisy boys, and I have a huge penalty now because between armor and my neg levels. Oh gods.
Alright, so Caius and Gothy sneak up ahead while Fred and Tarek hide by the stairs. Raz, are you back yet?
Yeah.
Yes, no, maybe?
Yes.
Hello.
Okay, cool. So Caius and Gothy, you guys sneak down the hallway past the marking that Raza made, past the massive conglomerate of guards, and you guys turn the corner to see somebody currently in the process of murdering a whole bunch of ogres. You are going to see someone who looks like Raza, but perhaps not what you were expecting. And Esmeralda, would you be willing to describe your character right around now?
What?
Alright. So, well, this character is only familiar to Raza, but this is
What
Esmeralda.
do they look like?
Oh, what do they look like? Oh, wait, 1 second. She's a heavy armored dwarf woman who is currently slaying some ogres. She has wait, 1 second. I need to pull up a picture of her. God damn
Would
it.
you like me to link everybody the picture of this character?
Yes. Let's
Okay.
do that.
Alright, this is the woman that everybody sees before them. Do you have anything else you'd like to add,
This
Raza?
is Raz's.
Not for the moment.
Alright, and how
great.
exactly are they murdering all these ogres in front of them? With ease, with grace, with style, or with, like, forced mechanical efficiency?
Definitely mechanical efficiency, because she's here to eradicate them. Really,
Indeed,
they are
and
quite a nuisance, and they need to be gone.
alright, and Caius and Gothy, as you see this woman killing these ogres with an almost mechanical efficiency. Finally, you'll see one of the commanders turn the corner and yell, "Oi, you there!" in Giant, obviously. And can any of you three speak Giant? Oh, right, Goth, you can speak every language. Alright, he basically yells something to the effect of, like, get out of our camp! And also roll initiative.
Oh, everyone or just them?
Oh, unless you two want to get involved.
I'm looking to Fred when I hear fight starts, and I'm just gonna say, "Do we want to go?"
If we fail the stealth check, I'm yelling back to Fred and Tarek to come upstairs.
Like
Let me add
DM
them to the initiative then.
Oh boy. Good thing I have a still +2 initiative because of
God.
penalties.
There you go.
Hey, I got a puppet. I got a half decent.
And Ogre Commander has +1 to initiative. He gets
Oh, no.
a 13.
But oh my gosh, Raza got a new character. Oh gosh.
Yeah, baby.
Turn 0.
I am very curious about how this is gonna go. No wonder I saw a longsword though. That explains a lot now in hindsight.
Alrighty, and Esmeralda, you're up first. What would you like to do as you see there is one final orc, as well as a weird drow and a bird coming up behind you? How would you like to
Well,
respond?
I'm gonna go for the ogre, I think, because well, I'm pretty sure I'm going for the ogre, because the ogre's on my list.
Yep. He's currently 55 feet away from you, so just outside charge range.
That is. Don't I have bull rush? Does bull rush increase my range?
Not unless you have the run feat still.
No. Does improved bull rush do that?
Not unless you have the run feat still.
I do not have that. God damn it.
Well, then he is slightly outside your range unless you have a spear.
I do not have a spear. Well, I guess I'm moving closer.
Alright.
Um,
Move your dude.
how much movement do we even have?
Your
Probably
speed
only
is
40
20 feet. So if you double move, that's 40 feet.
Yeah, I thought that. Not that much. Right, I'm double moving towards it.
Alright, move your dude.
1,
Can you
2.
control the new token?
Yeah, I can. That's 20 feet. That's 40 feet, I think.
Alright,
That's 40
Gothy.
feet.
You see a dwarven woman clad in plate mail about to take out one of those guys that killed Raza. What would you like to do? And almost kill you.
Hold on, I'm looking.
Oh gods.
Does I was thinking again. I really thought I had magic missile. What's the range for magic? Oh wait, here it is. Never mind. I wrote it down. What's that plus even? Anyway, do I have to have direct line of sight of the ogre to cast magic missile?
Yup, and you currently do.
Or... Alright, magic missile.
Alright, roll your magic missiles.
Woo! Auto damage.
Alright, you're level 8 right now, so you should get 4 missiles. "13. Alright, you fire your magic missiles at the ogre. Pew, 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 pew. It lands. And it responds by saying, "Get out of it! We already killed a dwarf. We're gonna kill another dwarf." And it's going to step up and bring its ogre hook down on the armored woman in front of them. 27 versus your AC.
I'm not sure if that's a hit, but I think it is. Yeah.
All right,
What's your AC,
unless you've got a
yes?
really high AC.
Yeah, I do have a really high AC, but I have not calculated it effectively.
Okay,
Unfortunately,
you can do that now if you'd like. But all right, I'm assuming
I
it's not
cannot.
gonna. You cannot?
I mean, I don't have the exact stats for my armor, really.
Oh, what armor are you wearing?
God, that's the problem, man.
Oh, did you not finish
That's
this
the
sheet?
stuff that wasn't in here. I have not entirely, no.
I
Not the
thought.
AC
I'm
part.
sorry. I thought you finished this sheet.
Oh, sorry that you had to bring this in, Raza.
Nah, it's my
Not
fault. I
finished.
thought this sheet was finished. Sorry.
It was not entirely, no. The
Okay.
armor
Would
is
you
not
like me to give you a
calculated.
set of stats before you finish your actual
Yeah,
sheet?
just
Okay. Cool. Hold on. Let me grab a paladin NPC off my big list.
I mean, like, my armor is. Like, I haven't actually calculated yet.
Well,
So,
what armor are you wearing?
like steel plate mail, I think.
Was it magical or regular?
It was regular, pretty sure.
Okay, regular plate mail.
7.
But also wearing a shield, so like that also adds into it. So it's a lot of...
Heavy steel shield?
I'm not sure. I haven't written it down yet. That's the problem.
Hold on. Let me grab you something.
Well, assuming heavy steel shield, that is base AC of 21 minimum.
Okay, okay,
22.
hold on. Raza, how about this? Here's some temporary stats for your character, and then we'll figure out actual stats for your character once you have a sec.
I have an AC of 25. All right,
Cool.
that's
All
it.
right. Take 16 points of damage. Tarek.
Tarek is way too far away, so he's going to spend his full turn double moving right now. So, calculating where I run to, right there. So, yeah, that is my entire turn, just running.
Caius. You see Ogre Captain. What do?
All right. So you said she looks similar to Razza, right?
Yep, fairly stocky.
I'm dwarf, yes.
I'm just gonna be so Caius is like confused, and he's gonna be like Razza, and then using the I think it's the right hand of my sorry. I'm gonna use the right hand of my gloves of bony power to cast spectral hand and use it to like intimidate the dwarf captain. Has a range of 100 feet plus
spectral hand to do what?
To try and intimidate the ogre.
Alright, by what?
So I'm
sending
gonna,
it a spectral finger?
Basically, I'm gonna like try to use it to like grab his face.
Okay. Alright, take 1 point of damage, so your hand has 1 health. And you can roll me intimidate, I suppose.
Ooh. I mean, it is a floating ghost hand, so it might be scary.
Could also not be.
Could I potentially use my +2 from the spectral hand as a bonus or no?
What do you mean? You're +2 from what?
So for spectral hand, it says I have a +2 bonus to melee touch rolls.
Yeah, to touch people, not to intimidate them with
Okay,
them.
cool. Gotcha. Fair enough. Worth asking.
Be scary. Be scary. Natural 20. Come on.
All right, so you send your spectral hand over to it to flip it off. Intimidate. Your spectral hand does not appear to. He does not appear to be focused on the little hand. He appears to be mostly focused on smashing the dwarf in front of him.
Fair enough. I tried.
Fred.
I'm gonna double. I'm gonna double move for a full round. Get into the action.
All right, movie dude.
So you're right behind Tarek.
All right, Esmeralda, your go. What would you like to do?
Well, I think I'm gonna first 5-foot step.
All right,
Into his
you are now
range.
in melee range.
I think I'm gonna smite evil this guy.
All right, you are going to declare a smite evil. He is most definitely evil.
All right, that adds. Does it add to attack rolls as well?
Yep, you get your charisma bonus to hit, so you get an extra +3 to hit.
Is that really only +3?
This temporary sheet, yes, but might be different on your sheet.
Oh yeah, true. So, oh no. I just closed roll 20. You fucking kidding me? Oh my god.
What?
Let me calculate real quick. I would have set up a macro for this.
No worries. This was a spontaneous thing.
Mm-hmm.
I get 2 hits as well, right? Yeah,
yep.
I get 2 hits.
So your first attack is at +13.
Yes.
So you can roll that right now.
That's gonna be big. Come on, big money, big money.
It's rolling. Apparently.
That's a natural 1, unfortunately. But you do get a second attack at -5. So your second attack's at +8.
No, it's +8. Shit, I misclicked.
Okay, so 16 plus 8 is 24. 24 hits. So now you do damage. So it's 1d8
Yay.
+2 plus your, what's it called, plus your paladin level to damage because you're smiting.
Come again? Once again.
1d8 +2 plus your level because you're smiting.
Oh, plus my level. It's not +3. Okay.
No. When you smite, you get to add your level to damage.
Alright. 15.
15 points of damage. Bang. And you bypass all of his DR, and that also lets you add your charisma to AC against his attacks. So against his attacks, your AC is now 28.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Cool. Gothy.
That's my shield spell. I didn't write down what AC it adds to.
What are you referring to?
I have the shield spell, and
yeah, that
I
gives you a
wrote,
+4 shield bonus to AC.
Okay, so what does that?
It means it gives you +4 to armor class unless you have another shield.
Where am I getting that +1 shield from?
Do you want to cast shield on yourself?
In a moment. I'm trying to figure out where I got my +1 shield from.
Are you currently wearing a +1 shield?
AC bonus +8. My ring of protection, I think.
Yeah, your ring of protection gives a deflection bonus, not a shield bonus.
Yep, because I have a as well.
Okay. Okay, where's the deflect coming from? Oh, jeez.
It's nothing. There's some confusing stuff on the sheets.
Okay, natural is from the armadillo. Dex. So I technically shouldn't. No. +1 is from. No. +1 is for deflects. So. You remove that.
Oh, it's because you have your ring of protection written down your sheet in under shield/protective item. So it's adding it in as a shield bonus.
Okay. Where am I getting the +3 deflect? Yeah, I'm not sure where the deflect is coming from.
Alright, well then perhaps you had a spell cast on you and you forgot about it.
Alright.
That's possible, because I had some deflection-based spells a while ago that were up.
Okay, casting my shield spell now.
Alright, so that'll bring your shield bonus up to 4. So your AC should be at 26, I believe, now.
Okay, so because that does not stack, so it's alright.
Alright, so you're just casting shield. Would you like to move at all?
But that doesn't stack with my ring of protection, so...
No, absolutely it does. Your ring of protection is a deflection bonus. Shield is a shield bonus.
So I still have no idea where what the +1 shield came from. Alright,
It's because you have your ring of protection written down under shield on your sheet.
So that's correct. Or is that...
Don't write down
correct?
ring of protection under where it says shield.
Yeah, ring of protection I would just mark in your regular inventory and just say that it has your +1 deflection bonus to your AC. Because if you ever pick up a regular shield, you'd want to put that where your shield is. In this case, you would want to mark down the shield spell is there right now. I think that makes sense.
No, I'm still confused.
We can work on it later, I think. But yeah, you should have your shield spell is +4 shield AC, and your ring is +1 deflection AC.
All good, Gothe?
So, yeah.
And I'm supposed to be at 26?
Your AC should be 10 normally. You've got 8 from your armor.
Yes.
So that's 18. You get 4 from the shield spell you just cast. That's 22. You have 2 from your dex score. So that's 24. You have 1 from your natural armor. That's 25. And you have 1 from your ring. So that's 26.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Cool. All right. And you are shielded by your shield of shielding for the next 8 minutes.
All right.
Anything else you want to do?
Forward. I'll move forward.
Cool. All right. Movie dude. All right. This one is going to try and bonk the woman in front of her again. 30. That is, I believe, going to hit you, despite your...
Yeah, that is a hit, yes.
All right. He is going to bonk you for 22 damage.
Ow.
All right, Tarek.
Yep. I am double moving all the way right there, and I now see this. I'm like, oh shit. And end of turn.
Caius.
So having my spectral hand cast a touch spell is a standard action, right?
Yep, just like using, so you can have it deliver an inflict or cure or any other touch spell you have.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna have it cast inflict moderate wounds on the ogre.
Alrighty, so roll me a touch attack. So this is your
What
melee
would
touch attack, so it's base attack plus your strength or dex.
Got it.
Come on, come on. Come on, roll high.
Alright, 22. That will probably beat this ogre's touch. Absolutely it does. And is that a will save?
No, I don't.
I
Or inflict moderate
don't know.
wounds?
I'll have to bring up the info sheet.
As of, I am looking it up since I can technically prepare that spell myself. No, there is no save. It is just a touch attack, I believe. I am double checking inflict light wounds to be safe.
Really? There's no save
no,
against inflict wounds?
Oh, wait. Let's see. Since undead are powered by negative energy, cures them. It apparently says there is a will save for half, which is kind of weird for
I
a
thought
touch.
there's half will save. And alright, so
Yeah.
he is going to roll a will save. He does not have a very
That's
good
weird.
will save. Does a 19 make it?
What would the will save be? I don't see it.
What's the name of the gloves? It should be on the gloves.
Gloves of Bony Power, CL third. Caster level 3.
Yeah, does it
10
not
plus
say
3, right?
what is it for days hand? Use inflict moderate wounds.
Minimum.
It doesn't say.
Minimum.
That's weird.
Yeah, it says so. The minimum DC is 12 because it's a second level spell.
Yeah, you're right. If it doesn't say use minimum DC, so in this case, second level spells, so he makes it, so you can still do inflict wounds, it just deals half damage.
Which is 8 plus caster, which is 3.
Yeah, so roll
2d8
2d8 plus 3.
Now I know why I don't do inflict spells.
Yeah,
forgot
they're
that
not
they
the
have
most damaging things in the world.
Okay, it's better than nothing. So just for clarification purposes for next time around, what was the DC on it?
12.
12? Okay, got it. And then 2d8 plus 3.
Yep. Cool.
Nice.
Ooh.
Damage.
Alright. So he takes half of that, which is 7. Fred, running around the corner, seeing conflict. Just needs to get there first.
I'm just gonna do 4 rounds to double move get over there, which would lead me to right here. So right here.
Hey, Esmeralda, want to keep smashing?
No. I'm first gonna touch myself
All right, roll the touch yourself.
as a swift action. I'm gonna
You heal 10.
heal 10. Shit.
Pretty good.
Can I do that again?
You can only touch yourself once as a swift action, unless you want to spend your standard action using lay on hands.
Actually, no. I'm gonna power attack the guy in front of me.
Alrighty, so power attack.
That's a feat.
Yeah, that is a feat you have, so that'll give you -2 to hit, but +4 to damage with your longsword.
Well, it says here I have -3 to hit and +6 to damage.
Oh yeah, no, -3 to hit. Yeah, you're right. I'm counting incorrectly.
So how much would that be? Roll. Oh,
So currently you're at +13 to hit. So if you're power attacking, that goes down to +10.
Yeah. Let me just
murder him.
That's 22.
That's a hit. All right, so you can roll one.
Right.
You can roll your normally damage plus your level plus power attack.
All right. So, what's my normal damage again?
It's D8 plus 2.
It's 2d8?
No, it's 1d8 plus 2.
1d8 plus 2.
And you add 8 from the level and
plus...
6 from the power attack.
Alright. That's 24 damage.
Bang!
Damage.
And you still have your second attack.
I still have my second attack.
This
Oh
one's
boy.
at +5 now.
+5. That's a
Murray.
20.
20 is a hit.
Oh god. Let me.
Fucking
Roll the damage. Come on, max damage.
24 again.
24. Holy shit.
Alrighty.
This ogre is
Alright,
getting.
24 damage. Jesus Christ. Alright. You're very close to single-handedly taking out this captain. Gothic.
Well, that was the plan. I was taking it on by myself originally.
Magic missile again.
Okay. Roll it. 14. Holy shit. Alright. Magic missiles and smiting takes down this commander. Boom.
Holy shit.
Well,
Gothy, you fire your magic missiles over this dwarf woman's head, and the ogre commander comes crashing down.
Alright. Sweet. Alright. Excuse me. Who are you, and great job in slaying all these ogres.
Oh, hello, thanks for the help, but like, I've had it all under control, but thank you anyways.
Again, who are you? And what are you doing here?
Oh, I'm Esmeralda. I just like followed the stench of ogres here, and like, there was this castle here, and there's a bunch of ogres in it, and I kind of don't like ogres, so like, I decided to like just go kill them all. So that's why I'm here. So, why are you guys here?
We're here to take back the Citadel for the Hell Knights. And,
Oh, this is a citadel? Ooh.
yeah.
Well, that was amazing to see. Oh, geez, are you okay?
Nah, just some scratches. Nothing. I can't heal up myself.
Are you certain? Because I could maybe help with that.
I could do with some healing. As I will cast laying hands on myself again.
Oh,
Alright.
I was gonna say I can come. Okay. Quick question: does the sword that she's holding, is it the same one Tarek saw in when he was blindfolded?
Looks pretty similar. It's definitely a longsword.
Yeah, Tarek is. He's looking directly at the blade more than anything until it's sheathed, if it ever gets sheathed. He's, yeah, he is not sure what to think right now. But, I mean, it's something. Yeah, it maybe help.
Yeah, Kaius, you find a set of solid gold solid gold armbands.
I'm
You
gonna
guys see?
hold on to those for Eugen.
All right, you may write
Oh,
them down on the sheet.
You guys see Esmeralda take out the small booklet and stripe out something.
You look familiar.
Esmeralda,
What
the
did you
drow who
say?
yelled out the name of your prey, approaches you.
Oh, did you mention that name?
He did.
Did you mention? Oh, I haven't heard that name in ages, and I'm not happy to hear it. Did you just mention Caius? Oh no, I don't know your name. Sir over here. Did you just mention a bloke named Raza?
Yeah, you kind of reminded me of him when I first saw you. Why? Why do you say it like that?
Would you mind pointing me where he is at the moment. Because, I still have a word I need to have with him.
I don't think I'll be able to do that since I don't really know who you are. What business do you have with him?
I don't know, something very personal. I just need to speak with him. Do you know where
Still,
he...
that's a good idea.
You can roll me knowledge. You can roll me sense motive on this dwarf, Caius, if you'd like. This dwarf clearly has like almost murder in her eyes as she's talking about Raza.
Yeah, I'm definitely not telling you where Raz is. You can tell me what you want with him, or we're not gonna get along very well.
Yes, actually, Tarek. You can roll me
shit, I
a
forgot about that.
You can roll me a knowledge religion check, and I will tell you what holy symbol she is wearing. But if you're asking for just
please go away.
you're asking for just a description, I can do that as well.
21 on the check.
Okay, 21.
That's
She is currently holding, emblazoned on this dwarf shield, you see what appears to be the symbol of Andoran combined with the symbol of Sarenrae. A weird combination that is definitely not known to the wider world, but given you rolled high and your experience with the matter, this appears to be a paladin of Cendric, the current demigod of Westcrown.
the one that everyone compares me to.
Yes. He is the he is the deity. He is the first humans, the Fist of Sarenrae, the god of glory, law, protection, and fucking over people with attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that my holy symbol is presented and hanging around my neck, and I'm just gonna say, "Ma'am, could you tell us why you're looking for him?"
Well, you see, a long time ago, on my wedding night, he might have done something that is quite unforgivable.
Oh.
And ever since then, he's been gone, and I've been looking all over for him. Well, while doing my duties as a paladin, of course, but I never found him again. But now that you mention him, I would like to know what you know about him.
This is new.
Whoa!
Kai's is gonna just put a hand between Tarek and Esmeralda and just be like, I don't trust your intentions with my friend.
Are you his wife? If I do you mind asking?
Asking what Raza did. Fred?
What?
There?
What?
You're asking what Raza did?
Like, well, is he his husband, or is it like something more technical with it?
Well, if you're asking what he did,
Yeah.
well, he killed my father.
Oh.
And
Oh boy. Well, that's not the issue, person. Oh,
And
God.
the cat's out of the bag.
Oh.
Well,
and I've come to get him to justice.
well, that might be a little hard. He's kind of
Well,
barely held together right now.
You could say justice has been served in your eyes.
in a sense, yeah.
Oh, why's that? Is he dead?
More or less.
For now.
Oh. Who do I have to... Who do I have to give my thanks to for doing
Captain, you just
Hold on. Goes look and starts looking over the pile of ogres. Wendo's in there.
Well, you did a fine job as Esmeralda is going to take her booklet out Wait, first, I need to see the body.
I mean, it's in one piece, sorta. I kind of picked it up.
Can I try to swipe the book out of her hands?
Are you being stealthy about it?
Well, considering she just has it out, I don't think I could be that stealthy about it, so no.
Then yeah, it would just be a straight CMB if you're just trying to grab it out of her hands.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Before I do it, I'm
You
just gonna
guys
be
are
like,
terrible
what is
with
that?
meeting new people.
This is bad.
Well, considering I did my sense motive and you said she had murderous intent in her eyes, I don't really trust
It
her.
appeared to
And
calm
she's
down
marking
once she
things off.
found out that Raza is dead, I imagine.
Oh, 100%. But
Yes.
that still doesn't put Caius at ease.
Alright, you want to try and steal her Bible?
Oh god.
30.
Does that beat your CMB?
Yes.
He fucking yeets the book out of your hands.
What the hell?
And I'm not like running away. I'm just literally starting to read it and look at it and see what I see in the pages she was looking at.
Hey, Manus, you could have just asked. What the hell?
Well, I was asking what your intentions were with him at first. Now I'm just curious about this book.
Well, looks like I'm trying to grab it back instantly, or else, he's gonna get some punches. Really.
Alright, is this just
Alright.
were you just reading your Bible, or?
Oh no, I was trying to cross out Raza's name.
Oh yeah, it appears this woman is a bit of a bounty hunter. And she immediately starts reaching for the book back.
Give me my book back, man.
There's no resistance. I got the answers I wanted.
You have your book back. What does party do?
It's also used for book. It's also used for bookkeeping and prayers and many more useful stuff that you need to read.
Oh dear. Well, that was interesting. Thank you for dealing with some of them, but there is still more issues upstairs from what we were told. At the same time, we can always go downstairs if you want to go see the body, but I'm not sure if you want to deal with more ogres first.
I'd like to see him dead first, because, can I sense motive this Caius person if he's telling the truth about Raza
You
being
can,
dead?
and I'll also remind you have detect evil you can do.
Oh yeah, I'll detect evil on these.
I don't think
people
anyone
that
here
just
pings
showed
is
up.
evil.
Nope. Tarek is good, so no evil.
Looks like. Well, I still would like to see him. If he's even here. Did he? Well, I guess if an ogre killed him, he's died recently, which is good.
Yes, I kind of woke up and
Just point out the obvious problem we're gonna walk into.
Her coming across a dead body, or
The fact that we're gonna be bringing him back to life.
yeah, that makes sense. At least he can talk it out. Ma'am, I would hope you please don't murder him if we bring him back. Please. He's a good friend, but
I'll consider it. I've crossed his name out after all. He might still have already paid his dues because he already technically died.
I mean, I would hope so.
I won't assure you that I won't kill him again if he comes back. This may be a bad thing to say because it's like 4v1. Maybe I won't say that, actually.
I was going to say, if you want to do something, I would suggest maybe just punching him. Don't kill him, please.
You guys are aware there are forms of justice beyond murder. Like
I know,
jail
that's what I'm
systems
saying.
exist.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, just don't murder him. I mean, if you want to be violent, just punch him in the shoulder or something, please. I think we've had enough death on our hands.
I'll give it a try. But I guess he already paid for his sins by being dead.
Mm.
Also, would you guys like to wait for
Yeah.
Yushin to come back before we do the downstairs scene with Raz's body?
What-
Because I figure he's gonna want to say something at that point.
Probably.
Yeah,
Out of
probably.
character, yeah, I would say it. In character, Tarek would probably want to show it, but at the same time, he's worried about this Eldrin that was mentioned.
I'm just saying
Given
that
that we have,
if you guys want to go downstairs immediately, that's fine. I'm just saying I'd rather have Yusjin here for that scene as well, and also your other paladin here for that scene, because that's probably going to be important.
yeah, exactly. So out of character, definitely agree. Wait,
All right,
if
so
ever.
you guys want to kill some more ogres in the meantime?
Kai's is gonna look Esmeralda like dead in the eyes, and he's gonna be like, "How about you do us a favor before we show you his body?"
But what do you propose? What favor?
I'm sure there's more ogres in the Citadel, and we came here for a reason. So, care to give us a hand?
Well, there's plenty more here on my list. So yeah, sounds sounds great. Do I get to see Raza then?
When the Citadel's
I don't see why not, as long as she is not gonna rip him open since I took the time to fix him. Oh God.
Yeah, then I agree. Then I will help you kill more ogres because that's what I like to do.
How? Alrighty. With a quick glance, by the way, Esmeralda, how are you looking? I almost called you Raza.
Esmeralda Raza.
I could use a heal. Yes.
Alrighty, I will come over and, if you will allow me to, I will reach out a hand.
Yeah, I will.
Alrighty,
Because
put a hand on your shoulder and how fucked up do you look? Really fucked or only needing some?
I've done most of the healing myself already, so.
Alrighty, I will go with a cure light wounds.
Yeah,
Then,
roll cure light.
spell, which is empowered.
Because I recognize you're a cleric of Senray by the symbol. So
I believe Tarek wears his holy symbol rather openly. Yes.
yeah,
I sure was showing
I
up
think
well.
he means well.
Did it roll? Yes, 14. Heal 14.
Yep, that is perfect.
Alrighty, that should be all good.
Yeah.
I do. You're ready to help us.
Visibly reinvigorated.
Alrighty. Does anyone know the way upstairs?
Good question. I think it's down the hall to the right. No, to the left, I think. Down the hall to the left.
there were stairs and a couple more doors back where we came up.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I running past them. Did those go upstairs or no?
Yeah, you guys did pass a group of stairs that headed up.
Alrighty.
Do you guys want to check the rest of the rooms down here, or you want to go straight up?
Well,
I think.
We might come across something interesting.
Yeah, we should probably.
Yeah. You guys mentioned there was an infirmary, right? I can check around in there if you guys want to handle the other rooms.
Yeah, it was the first door when you come in.
Alrighty. I will head to the room that you described as the infirmary, which I imagine is this room with the huge hole in the wall.
The room with the huge hole in the wall. No, this is actually the kitchen.
Oh. Where's the infirmary room?
The infirmary is north of the stairs. We already went in there, but it's not visible.
Oh yeah, you guys closed the door to this room.
What about the room?
Oh, that's right.
Right.
Yeah, I was gonna go there
This room?
and check it out for.
That's not the infirmary either.
Well, Kaius wants to check this door anyway.
Okay, stay in one place. Which door are you guys opening?
I was heading for the infirmary myself.
Alright, Tarek
Because I
heads
wanted
to the infirmary. Let me get you a description of this room.
Yep, I remember something that you mentioned that was torn apart with lots of gore, and there should be a dead body in there.
Multiple dead bodies, in fact.
Yep.
You are going to see, once used to house the wounded and the sick, this chamber is a slice of blood-drenched nightmare. You see hacked pieces of bodies littering the sick beds. The floor is covered in gore, strewn with mangled organs and entrails. You see a dead fat guy at one of the operating tables, and it looks like his entire skeletal system has been like violently removed, and he is like basically eating chunks of his own disembodied organs, and his guts are spilling out. The entire room looks completely ransacked, and there's a dead ogre in here.
Yep, Tarek is immediately pale and taking deep breaths, but is going to step inside and he's going to start looking around to see if there's anything that we can make use of, whether it's like medical supplies, potions,
It looks like the party actually, it looks like you got beaten to the punch in the sense that it looks like not only has the ogres already ransacked this room, but you see signs that the party has also already ransacked this room. The only valuable thing in this room at all at the moment.
You cut out.
Oh shit, I thought it was my internet.
No, he cut out.
No, he cut out.
Yeah, you cut out.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Yep, we hear
Yes.
you. Last thing I heard was the only valuable thing in this room, blank.
Oh yeah, is the armor the ogre is wearing, which is faintly magical.
What type of armor is it?
It appears to be armor made out of animal hides and then enchanted.
And it's for a large size.
Yeah, this is a set of large-sized hide armor.
Alrighty, we can bring this downstairs, but probably gather it later. But was there any medical supplies at all that could be used, or no? Or is it all tainted?
There was a rod of resurrection in this room, but that's already been used quite a while ago.
Yeah, Tarek had no idea about any of this.
Yeah,
he was just told about this.
The party has already searched this room.
Yeah, in character, Tarek had no idea, and he would have thought himself probably the best to look in here because his experience as a doctor.
You were able to tell that there's nothing in this room worth taking, unfortunately.
Never.
Unless you want to add to your blood collection.
No. Tarek is queasy enough as it is. He does not need to deal with a room that was basically tortured. Anyways, which room next? Because I do not want to go in there again.
You guys said upstairs, right? There were more ogres for me to slay?
I believe that's what Yushin mentioned. Our friend said there was more ogres upstairs and an Eldritch.
Yeah. So I think we should check out these rooms just as be safe, you know? There's something valuable in them.
Maybe?
Right.
Be careful.
Fred opens one of the drawers.
Yeah.
Alright,
yeah, I will.
May reveal that room. See, that's the wrong tool. This appears to be a guest bedroom. Looks like this may have been where like the Hell Knights were keeping like guests, trainees, other visitors. The ogres have clearly like tried to like toss all the cushions everywhere all around this room, but looks like they haven't quite bothered to like completely ransack this room yet.
Does anything look like out of place that like are unopened?
There appears to be a compartment inside the desk.
I'll open that then.
Alright, inside you see a signet ring of Hell Knight, what's called of the Citadel Domain. You'll see a few very fancy looking pencils, They appear to be like inlaid with silver and other like stationery, basically.
I think I'll take the ring and the pencils.
All right, you have basically a signet ring of Citadel Domain and a handful of silver inlaid pencils. They are not currently sharpened.
Okay. The, is any way, shape, or form, does the ring look out of the ordinary, or no?
It's a signet ring, so
Like,
it's
does it
like
have a?
it's the sort of thing you'd like seal a letter with.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Like you dip this in sealing ink, and it would give you the emblem of the order.
Okay, so it's a stamp in a sense.
It's a stamp, is what it is. It's basically the sort of it's like a badge of office for the Hell Knight Order.
All right, gotcha.
I can open this door then.
That room is. Yep, same diff. This appears to be another guest room.
All right.
Do you want to steal a handful of pencils as well and other stationery?
No. No.
Okay. You don't want their Hell Knight branded erasers?
No, gotta leave their stuff alone.
All right.
Come on, it's merchandise. It's gonna be worth a lot in 20 years.
All right, Caius, you
It's
head
free
into that
office supplies,
corner,
Snappy.
and you see a ladder heading up.
Is it like an open entrance or like a latch door at the top of the ladder?
Let me find out. Hold on. That is. Yeah, it is a round room. It looks like it heads up to a trap door about like 20 feet up. It looks
All right, I'm gonna go
completely
back to the group and
untouched.
yeah, I'm gonna go back to the group and tell them about it. Hey guys, so I think it was like the dining hall or something like that, but there's a room in the back that has a ladder that leads up. But there's a trap door at the top. I'm not sure if you want to check it out or if you want to just commit to the stairs.
I mean, we can poke our heads real quick from the trapdoor and see where it leads.
Maybe
It might be our best.
maybe the quieter folks should do that. No offense.
Yeah.
I definitely
guys.
agree, because like poking your head out of a hole doesn't really seem like the greatest of ideas, but hey, you never know what danger leads to, right?
Mm.
Do I hear any ogres nearby? Actually?
You can roll me a perception check if you'd like.
Ah, shit. Yeah, okay. What's my perception? It is. It is a +2, okay.
Hey, I got the description right now.
A 4.
4. Don't hear any ogres, but your dwarven senses do kick in and realize you are currently standing on top of a pile of a metric fuck ton of valuable loot that no one's touched.
Well, I'm not gonna touch it either.
Okay.
Oh, there she. Yeah, my opinion is wait on getting any valuables of like heavy armors and weapons and such right now, since I don't think many of us can carry that kind of stuff.
Actually, I'm gonna search these 2 lieutenants. Lieutenants? Captains?
All right. Both of them are
These
wearing
2.
magic armor and carrying magic spears. Or magic ogre hooks, rather.
Well, I don't know anything about magic, I think. Well, I do, but not that kind of magic.
Oh, you see some exceptionally well-made ogre hooks and armor.
But ogre armor will be too big for. I'll take a look at the hooks.
All right.
Actually, I'll take one of the hooks.
You have a large-sized ogre hook. It gleams magically, and it looks like it still has a bit of Raz's blood on it.
Oh,
This will work. It's large ogre.
mm,
Is there anything
Familiar.
is there anything in like the
Yeah,
ogre one by
each
the
of
wall?
each of the ogre captains had what looks to be a magical ogre hook and magical armor.
That's it?
And
it's
maybe like
something.
a few javelins. Unless you want to like literally search their underwear.
Please, no.
Don't do that.
Not for now, no. I'm just gonna go. I'm here to start opening more doors. We open can I open this one?
I think that's the last one, besides the ones that might lead outside.
I
Whatever
think
those
it
are.
might be another guest room.
Or pencils.
More
That's a-
pencils for the collection.
yeah,
Yes.
this appears to contain more Hell Knight stationery. You see a few Hell Knight branded mugs. Possibly some
And
gold inlaid t-shirts.
There's still some dead
I'll
ogres
take
in there.
I'll take all the merch.
All right.
oh my gosh.
You gain a few. You
I
get a
got
few
mugs.
more inlaid pencils.
Few pencils.
Pencils, maybe some t-shirts. What's it called? Maybe what looks to be like a very large like pair of leather gloves with Hell Knight logos on it. Yeah, branded capes, that kind of stuff.
Take the t-shirts, you know. Sell them when market value goes up.
There you go.
So we're gonna head up now, or what?
Once everyone's ready, that's what I say.
I got my pencils and stuff. I'm ready.
I enjoy your branded pencils.
I'm kind of curious about checking out the ladder. Tarek, do you mind like giving me guidance or something like that?
Easy. And just smack on the look back. Guidance.
All right, you smack Caius on the guidance.
No, not all the way to gas. Don't worry. It's not an ass smack.
All right, and the rest of you guys are just waiting down by the dead ogres.
I'm just following you guys.
I'm waiting sort of near the stairs right now for Kai.
Before I separated, I told them to take the stairs, unless anyone else wants to come with me.
I'd rather wait until we have our money. Have fun.
Alright, let me get you. That staircase leads up to. Let me go find out. That
Ladder.
B17. That leads up to room B28. Oh, that's where that leads. All right. So Caius, you are going to paste. Delete the traitor Caius. And Caius, you're going to find yourself at the top of the stairs in a similar looking room that you climbed up into. There is a door to your south.
All right, so Gaius is going to slowly open the door, but he's going to listen to see if he hears anything on the other side first.
You may roll me perception. It appears you hear like blowing wind. This door appears to lead outside.
Gaius is going to slowly open the door.
All right, you
Make
open the
his way
door to reveal what look to be the battlements. The map doesn't really show it, but like looking down here, you guys can see basically the approach to the keep for like a good quarter mile.
Or what?
So basically, I can see like the moat from where.
Yeah,
from
you can
where we
see the
came up.
moats. You can see a whole bunch of ogres in the. Oh, actually, let me. I think this might be a better viewpoint if I do something like this. So bait on where is. Move back to that. Whoopsie, nope, that's the wrong tool. Let me say, delete that. Me, 10%. I need to zoom out a bit more. Put Caius there. And yeah, let me reveal. That wrong tool. There you go. Okay. Does that kind of put things better in perspective, Caius?
Yeah, I thought I was on like the outer wall, not the inner wall.
Oh no, you guys have climbed up onto the inner wall here.
Yeah, that actually makes more sense to be honest.
Yeah, so you just came out of this barracks right here. You're climbing over here, and you basically see like the ogres preparing defenses. You see like dozens of them currently in the courtyard. A few orcs on the bridge. You can even see all the way out to the forest where you guys had your kerfuffle, and even where you guys are currently hiding your wagon.
So this is a pretty good vantage point. How
This is an
likely, like,
amazing
how high
vantage
up
point.
is?
You are good, maybe
How
like
high up?
100 feet off the ground right now.
So like, if an ogre looked up at me, they wouldn't really be able to tell.
Probably not, considering how good you are at stealth.
Okay, I'm gonna make my way around the battlements.
Oh no!
Alrighty.
Why is he going so far?
Yeah, so B28.
I'm gonna stick to the wall so people can see me, and I'm gonna be stealthing me.
Yeah, so basically, you're able to make your way around the walls without incident. There are 3 chambers here. Each of them appears to have a set of staircases heading back down to the main floor. And yeah, this
Anything?
appears to be the. There does not appear to be any ogres up here. It looks like most of them wouldn't be able to fit. You do pass by a number of bodies of mostly of Hell Knight archers who, some of them look like they took crossbow bolts to the others. Some of the battlements look completely destroyed as people have simply thrown boulders up and destroyed parts of the battlements.
Before I go into the last room there, that group of ogres, what do they do? Can I see what they're doing?
This group. All right, this is not a specific. All right, so the Roll20 doesn't let me show you this, so I have them all kind of stacked here. But basically, over here, you smell. It kind of smells like a grill house almost. Like you see a bunch of ogres working together. One of them is wearing like a very oversized like chef hat, and he's currently grilling a whole bunch of human. And he's kind of like taking dead Hell Knights, taking their armor off, putting them on a grill like you would with a steak, and he's kind of like grilling it in a way that the other Hell Knights are enjoying. And occasionally you see a bunch of ogres come out of this room, and this appears to be like a barracks or some other sleeping quarter sort. You don't obviously can't see through the roof, but you can definitely tell there's at least like a dozen ogres inside this one building, and they're mostly just walking. They're sometimes walking around. They're patrolling, leaving, coming back, eating at this hut.
They're basically on alert and
Yeah,
aware that they're like basic operations.
Yep,
In a
exactly.
sense.
You see a small number of ogres. You see a small number of orcs around, and guys will actually recognize them as these are the orcs who were working with Braum earlier. But they appear to have taken a very subordinate role here. It's definitely more Ogre Town.
Yeah, Caius is gonna lose interest in that. Noting though that they are on high alert.
Yep.
But they're not focused on. They're not really focused on.
They're definitely looking
more
for
focused on
people
the-
out rather than inside. Yes.
Yeah, right. Okay, so I'm gonna make a note of that. I'm gonna keep making my way around. If there's more around, if not,
Oh no,
I'll go
it's
back to
just the 3 towers.
Okay, yeah, I'll go back to the group and tell them what I saw.
Okay, let me move you guys. Let me move you all the way back there.
Yeah.
All right, Kai climbs back down the ladder.
All right, when Kaius returns to the group, he approaches them and tells them, it's like, all right, so the ladder just led to the battlements that went pretty much all the way around the building. it doesn't really look like they're concerned about what's going on in this building specifically. Most of their attention is focused outward.
Well, that's good, but maybe a little concerning. And oh, geez, you're soaked.
Huh? I'm soaked? What?
It's been raining for days outside.
Oh, crap. Oh, sorry. Fair enough. My bad. Thank you.
Yeah. Just for some fun, Eric's gonna remove his glove, and he's just gonna hold a hand near you, which you can feel there's lots of heat radiating off him. So, yeah, drying off from.
Kais is gonna put a hand up in thanks, but he's gonna be like, "I like the rain."
Yeah, in case I'm sorry if I haven't mentioned it, just I've been mentioning it constantly over the last few days. But yeah, it is raining hardcore outside. It is like very heavy rain, more than you've possibly ever seen before.
Yeah. After a little bit of drying of Caius's, at least his robes, I'll put my glove back on and say, "All right, that's good. You won't dribble." But that's definitely concerning.
What do you guys do?
Well, if we're ready to go upstairs, then.
Right, I will go upstairs then.
All right. You grab
before
everybody.
you go, and I'm just gonna put a hand on your shoulder, Esmeralda, and say, "Well, if anything goes wrong, good luck." And you have a guidance for the next minute. And so that's a +1 to your next D20 roll if you need it.
Okay.
Within 1 minute. So if nothing happens within a minute of us getting up these stairs, it's gone.
Okay.
All right, and hold on, let me
But
delete
This is,
the other
this is
Caius.
the battlements. Oh.
Not quite. You guys are over here, and as you guys head up the stairs, what?
Would I have cleared around the perimeter there?
No. The battle maps, the battlements, and the upper floor of the Citadel are on the same map, but they're not connected.
Heard.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Esmeralda, as you head to the top of the stairs, you notice things don't look super friendly up here.
Oh boy.
I mean,
I
it
don't
looks
think I
friendly,
need to
right?
describe it more than the Roll20 map is already describing it.
Oh.
Do we hear anything?
Do you hear anything? Yes, I'd say. You hear what's called, without even a check, you're going to hear the sound. You guys are going to hear a very faint sound coming from this general direction.
Like a thrum of magic or something sort of sound?
Yeah, it sounds like a magic or an instrument or like an engine or like something throbbing.
Alright, I'm gonna detect magic just to see if I can get a sense for anything.
Well, hey, we got a macro for that now, so if you want to go ahead and hit the detect magic key in your Roll20.
Detect magic. Hold on, let me put that to my bar because
Have
I've
you
never
not
done
used
this
this
before.
yet? Yeah, hit that button,
No.
and you will be able to detect some magic.
Oh, hold on.
Where's that button? Or do I not have it?
It is just for the magic users.
I have some evocation magic somewhere. And transmutation.
Yeah, you should be able
I
to
will
detect. So again, this is magic. You should obey all the rules of detect magic, and should give you a rough idea of where schools of magic are located.
Yeah, I will point in this general direction. There's magic down there. Can I tell what types of magic they are from what? I mean, evocation and transmutation. Do I have any idea what these could be, or no?
Do you know what all the schools of magic represent?
Evocation is like my fire. Transmutation is like change.
Yeah.
So do I have any idea what?
You're able
Do
to
I
tell
have
the
any idea
school of
what?
it. You probably need eyes on it. But detect magic will tell you the general location and the school.
Good to know. But yeah, so I know that they're generally in that direction. So if from around here, I think they'd be either through the doors right here or around the corner. It's one or the other.
Does detect evil go through doors?
It obeys all the rules to detect magic. It will go through a few feet of wood, but it is blocked by about a foot of stone or steel or similar to that. But it will go through wood.
And
I will detect evil through this door, where the Tarek said the magic came from.
You're going to get a small amount of evil and then a very large amount of evil directly in front of it.
oh boy, sounds like we're in trouble.
This is the right place.
Alrighty, sword drawn, shield out. Everyone ready?
Yes.
I guess so. Pulls out
I
the
guess.
sword.
So we're just gonna charge straight into the big bad.
I have no idea what you guys have been handling up here, so I don't know. I'm just saying, are we ready for whatever the fuck is up here?
Do you
know
guys want to move
that-
your tokens as to where you're standing?
I'm down. I think we should check out more of these doors before we just go through the first door we see.
Well,
Especially if it's detecting as that.
hold on.
Especially if it's detecting as that.
I'm gonna move a little bit more over here, and then I'm gonna detect magic again just to get a better sense.
Alright.
Magic. Yep, it's through those doors that I'm taking out magic. I can tell they're about it's about 40-ish feet away, more or less. Somewhere beyond those doors, about 40-ish feet from where I am. So, but I'm not sensing anything from the other room, so I don't think there's any ogres, at least none with magic armor. But there's.
I mean, I want to go in and fight them. It adds more to my tally of ogres.
I mean, if we want to go in, do we? I mean, are we ready? I do have a little bit prepared if you want to.
Let's try this door first, I guess. Or
Here, take a guidance, and you can proceed for stealth as you need to.
okay, I'm gonna try stealth right there and see what's on that door.
Are you legitimately trying to sneak Fred?
Yes.
Okay, rolling stealth, I think.
And for one, you have guidance at least. Oh my god!
Alright, Fred sneaks over to the door like a boss. Or possibly just jumps over there and lands on something fluffy.
Possibly,
Did you just know through the door?
Are you trying to open the door?
Yeah, I'm gonna crack it open and see what's in there.
Let me give you a vague information of what's in there then. And that is room 31. So inside there, you see a smashed table. You see the tattered remnants of a map on the wall. You hear the sounds of ogres yelling in giant, and you see one of them pass your field of view and promptly kick a bucket across your field of view and then yell in pain.
There's the whisper to Kai. Sorry, here. Or you can show the part where like
I think we get a translator so we can figure out what they're saying.
Fred's got a motion copy. Like he's gonna be like answering all come.
What's up?
They're saying shit. You think he's giant? You think he's trying to say what the hell they're saying?
Alright, yeah, can you move, please? Yeah, wait,
Sorry.
Alright,
Gothic listens to the door. You hear one of the ogres yell in giant, "Yours has more blood in it!" "No, I'm talking about yours was too fat. The fat ones don't have enough blood in them." "Well, I want to go get another one then. There's no other ones unless you want to go get one of the ones they're playing with downstairs." "Well, it's not fair. Yours has so much blood in it," kicks Bucket. "I want my corpse to have more blood in it."
Whispers, I think they're talking about, how blood-filled the corpses they have are. So, yeah, it's kind of gross.
Yeah. Wait, you guys, do you think we should start over here, or no?
I'm gonna check this door here.
Both of these doors appear to lead to the same room. It's a double door.
Fair enough. Oh, does that mean this one up here is a double door too?
Yep. Oh, and I'm sorry, I didn't reveal that this is a hallway as well.
Yep, with a single door right here.
Do we see what's at the end of the hallway?
It appears to be a window and a brazier.
A window.
I was gonna look out the window.
That window is going to lead you to. You're going to be looking out of. Let me grab Kaya's. You're basically looking out this side of the larger thing, so you basically get a much better view of like the cookhouse and the barracks.
And the inner courtyard of the citadel.
Yep, that's basically what that's leading into.
Got it. Do you want to check this last door, or do you guys want to?
If you want to check the last door before we go for the magic, go ahead. Just be careful.
Guys, we don't listen to the door.
All right.
3.
What languages can you speak again, Kaius?
Definitely not giant.
Definitely not. Okay, that's the only one I care about. You hear ogres yelling at each other in a language you can't understand. Actually, no, there would be another. Well, let me go grab your sheet so I can figure this out. Oh yeah, only. All right. You hear what's it called? You hear ogres yelling at each other in a language you can't understand. Some of them sound male. You also hear a female ogre voice in there. You hear the sound of slapping, and you also hear a second female voice in there that says something to the effect of like It's definitely a language you don't understand, but it sounds familiar.
Kais is gonna just look back to Esmeralda and wave her over with a finger.
Are you talking about Gopi or
Esmeralda.
Okay.
What did you say, guys?
There's some ogres on the other side of the door. You wanna go for it?
Oh, I definitely do. Alright. Let's go.
Kais,
I want to be alone. I would rather come over here.
Alright, Sparta, kick the door open.
Oh no.
Alright, well, this is definitely a fucking surprise round. So,
No.
I mean, have you guys all roll initiative before I open the doors? Because you guys are definitely getting the upper hand on these guys.
Hey, I got the same initiative.
One more question. How much would my shield give me for AC?
Your shield should give you. It should be incorporated into those stats I gave you.
Yeah, I don't find them anywhere. I'm scrolling through.
Yeah, you're wearing a +1 heavy steel shield, so it's giving you +3 to AC, but you also have the shield focus feat, which is giving you another +1, so it's +4 shield.
Alright, that means I have 27 AC. I mean,
No, you have 25 AC.
well, yeah, if I use the...
When you smite, you have 27. If you don't smite, you have 25.
No, and you...
Yeah, I was calculating my own, not using
Oh, you're working on your own sheet. Okay.
Yes.
I thought you were talking about
Just
temporary
full
sheet I
plate
gave you.
AC. Yeah, but never mind. We'll use the sheet you gave me. For
If you want, if you want to hammer out your own sheet after session, we can do that. Just trying to keep the pace up.
I would like to, yes.
Alright.
Yes.
I think 7.6. Nice. Everyone except for Coffee is going for Derek. Not a bad thing. So with the enemies go.
Well, you guys are getting the jump on them. Don't worry. I don't remember the last time you guys actually got a friggin'. I do not remember the last time you guys actually got a surprise, because you guys never stealth.
Because we don't exactly have a party.
Alright, well, you guys do. Alright, 1d20 plus 1. I'm rolling for the enemies here. However, we're gonna skip them the first round of combat.
Of course.
Alright, so 4.
They're not rolling well.
4. Well, even better.
Yep, they're going after Gothi. I love it.
Alright, cool. So, Caius, you are going to kick the door open, and you are immediately going to see a whole bunch of different things. Let me describe this scene to you. So, you are going to open the door, and you're going to see the walls of this room are completely decorated with finely crafted longswords, stuffed animal heads, and a map of the Hook Mountain area. You see a large oak table in the room that has been smashed to splinters, an immense bed that has also similarly been completely ruined. You see an open cabinet that once contained several bottles of wine. It has been completely crushed as well. Broken bottles and the faint scent of wine lingers around the rooms. In terms of occupants of this room, you are going to see 2 of the ogre commanders not wielding ogre hooks as well as dressed in hide armor. There is a woman standing behind them, or, well, woman is probably a bit of a not the most fair turn, as you are going to see an ogre woman. She is about 8 feet tall. She is dressed in pretty much, I wouldn't say she's nude, but I would say she's wearing basically a loincloth at the moment. She does not appear to have, she's holding it open. And also in the far corner of the room, you are going to see the source of all of the noise, which is a glowing magic circle sort of effect, of powdered silver focused inward, inside of which is a familiar voice, a familiar appearance to Caius. You have a standard action, Caius. What do?
How familiar is this person?
You can only knowledge remembering it from the first half of the campaign, if you like.
That's an intelligence check.
That'd be an intelligence check.
Caius is done.
It could be. It's been a while. Caius might just not remember this person. Nope, Caius does not remember who this person is. We do see some ogres in front of you that definitely want to smash your face.
So since there's no recognition, I'm gonna charge the ogre in front of you and try to disarm him.
Alright, so that's a straight CMB check, and you get +2 from the charge. 21 versus his CMD. 21, that'll hit his slap-footed CMD. Cool. What's it called? Alright, yeah, so you grab his ogre hook and fling it out of his hands. Where would you like to put it?
Directly behind me.
Okay. Do hook. Let's use that image. Cool. So you grab it, throw it behind him. Alright, Esmeralda, you have a standard action. What do? Also, you're standing inside a wall.
Am I standing? I was reading stuff. Since we're getting ready for combat, I'm gonna. Is Divine Bonds with my weapon? Is that the standard action?
Yep, that's a standard action.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
What do you want to bond your weapon with?
I should need to choose something.
Yeah, you basically make it +1, or do you want to give it like flaming or something?
Well, I forgot what these things do, so I'll just take the +2 then.
Yeah, so your weapon is now to hit damage.
Yes.
Cool. All right.
And damage is that?
Yeah, it means your weapon becomes 2 better. So it goes from a +1 weapon to a +3 weapon.
Yeah, I'll add effects to it when I read them properly.
Cool. Again. All right, Tarek, you got a standard action.
Can I do a 5-foot step?
Yeah.
Alrighty, I will 5-foot step, and then, yeah, I'm not gonna need the fireball template this thing because I have a few spells that are over 20-foot radius. But right now I see ogre. I'm going to clap my hands together and say,
you can only see the one ogre.
No, it's probably been over a minute, Raza. Sorry.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
And I don't know if my prayer would affect the other ogres right now.
If you cast a prayer, we'll just work on the one ogre.
As well as the party. Instead of a 5-step, I'm gonna move right here.
That would be your surprise round.
Yep. not a bad thing for me. And I
Alright.
see Laverna!
Ah, you're gonna see someone you recognize. Fred, however, probably isn't.
There-
Give a standard action. Let do.
What does if I go over here and try to get through here? That make me open for attack or no?
If you move, they can't attack of opportunity. You're still surprising them. They can't take attacks of opportunity until the start of their turn.
Well, I'm just gonna go here.
That's your turn.
Power.
Stop, block us. This is stuff over here.
Difficult terrain.
Yeah.
You can walk through it. It just costs 2 squares. Alright, Gothy.
I keep forgetting what standard I do for standard action.
Do any one thing. Do you want to cast a spell? Do you want to move? Do you want to activate your Mystic Focus? Do you want to enchant your weapon?
You can lightning bolt everyone.
You can lightning bolt everybody. That works. And also, hold on, BR, you need to go walk the dog. So be back in like 2 seconds.
Alright. Because I wasn't gonna tell. It's yeah. That means I can teleport, right? Because I want to. I don't know what the range. Like, have to see anything or not.
I have no idea. I mean, if it's a standard action, I imagine you can teleport, and you do have a surprise round, so
I think it's 20 feet you can teleport. I think it was.
Because I have my dimension leap, which is 80 feet, I think, since I leveled up.
If it's 10 feet per cast level, then yes.
Makes sense.
In which case, you could probably.
Because I want to teleport next to the the lady.
Next to Magic Lady, or next to Ogre Lady.
No, Magic Lady.
Okay, Magic Lady.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, you can teleport any. Well, you need to be able to see it. Really.
That's what I'm asking. Okay, if I have to be in line of sight?
If you did a
and
5
also
foot, if you did a 5 foot step, you'd definitely be in line of sight.
Oh yeah, you can just do that, right?
And I mean, Bear can see her from where he is right now. If barely, but he can still see her. So I imagine you could probably see her too.
Because I can't 5 foot step diagonally because that's 10. That's 10, right?
No.
It only becomes 10 feet if you go like this, and this is technically not 10 feet. This would technically be 15 feet.
That's
the first one. It's 5 feet.
Okay. Because I also don't want to
move diagonally 1 square.
Because I also don't want to be in range of the voodoo witch ogre. So
yeah, you could technically go like right there if you 5 foot step.
Go behind the.
No.
Shield.
No, I just want to get next to the circle.
But yeah, I have my plan for next thing up. The only issue is I had a few ideas of what I want to do. I'm just, let's just say that I have a few ideas. I just don't know which is the best because, like, prayer, I wanted to do it this round, but I would only be able to affect one ogre if I did it this round. So, not a good idea to do it when I want to do multiple ogres. At the same time, I can do a spell that I've never done before in my life, but it uses the same template as Fireball, which is why I need that template. I also have Fireball prepared and a Wall of Fire, but I don't. But given there's a map in this room, I think we may want to save that. Because if there's a map of Hook Mountain, that sounds like it might be important.
Was Varno the demigod that helped us fight the?
She was the
right?
she was the Brilliant Eldrin. The demigod was the one that gave us her name, and that was the Sunlord Thalkos. But no, Lord Thalco gave the name as far.
Oh yeah,
She's the one that
but she
killed her.
was the one who helped us with the succubus, though, right?
Yeah, she was the one that helped us fight Roxy the succubus. She's the one that electrified all her weapons, which included Vasriel's fist, so that he could nut punch her to death. Yeah, which is hilarious. I was literally just telling that story before we started session.
That was an interesting encounter.
It really was. It really was. And I love my ADHD sibling. So, ADHD sibling is back! Like, I've been trying to message her for probably months now with no.
Alright, so before Ace gets back, Gothy, what do you plan on doing? Do you have an idea?
Try to break the circle. So, if I know how to, yeah, freaking roll to figure out how to do that.
Well, he said it was made out of like
Dust.
silver dust, right?
Silver
Yeah.
dust. So I think you just blow it away or kick it. Something. Yeah, kick it off.
Never know until you try, and I think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, try not to leave some if you can, because we need that probably.
Alright.
Yeah, because it could be used. It could be like trapping her, right?
Yeah, that's what it
Yeah.
like.
Oh boy, I just calculated my real AC, and it might be above 30. Holy shit.
Oh!
Holy shit.
We have a new lead.
Well, not really. Barwick was over 30 as well. Barwick,
Yeah, you also.
yeah, Barwick has like 31 or 32 AC.
But I have like armor check penalties, but I have no idea what it does.
I also have a
Dang it.
couple spells prepared that might also be helpful if anyone needs some deflection AC bonuses. Just saying.
I have none, so yeah.
Yeah, honestly, if I thought about it and if I had known that, I probably would have done what I was planning. I have prepared first, because that would give you a +3 deflection bonus to your AC as well. Because, fun fact, he has not touched anyone today with a bare hand. The closest he's come was when he was holding his hand near you, Caius.
I'm interested to see what Tarek has up his sleeve then.
Yeah, Tarek has been bottling some shit up since he woke up back up.
Well, a lot of shit's gone on. Died for a second time.
Exactly.
I'd be pissed off too.
There's that. There's the fact that Raza exploded.
I just had a thought too. If we after our surprise round, we're probably going to cause a commotion. So we're probably going to get attacked from the rear as well.
Yeah, possibly, especially since we have that other room with the magic stuff in it. Because this is with that room plus the other room, we have rooms both with things inside. We know that the other room has 2 ogres in it. The other room has another 2 things of evil, thanks to our kind little friend. So we know that there are at least 4 other enemies on this floor.
If we can, we should probably try to get in the room as fast as possible and close it behind us, and that way we won't make as much noise. We could probably try to conceal ourselves a little bit more.
Yeah, that probably.
I plan on my next turn. I plan on charging the ogre behind the one I just disarmed, and I'm gonna disarm that one too.
I mean, that might work.
Hey,
so you're moving out of the way, guys? Oh, I can bull rush in then.
Yeah.
I forgot what bull rush does, but I can't.
You figured it out, right? Yeah, so I'm gonna 5-foot step to the right of him and just take the attack of opportunity and try to charge the other guy.
Yeah, you won't be able to 5-foot step and charge because a charge is technically a full round action.
But
I mean, 5-foot step is still possible.
The 5-foot step can count as a standard move action, so I should still get my full round action.
A 5 step means you can't move during that turn. That's your only source of like teleporting. That's why a 5-foot step doesn't take an attack of opportunity.
I'll open up the door for you, Esmeralda. Don't worry.
But
does anyone know what bull rush does?
Let's just say if I can get that template, I have something else that could be. Let's just say it'll be fun, and it isn't fireball, so it's gonna be extra fun because it doesn't risk burning the entire room. This is gonna be fun. It's also
what about that third creature that's in the room? The guy looks kind of fucked up, and he's got like a fancy weapon in his hand.
I have no idea. All we know is it's like some voodoo witch doctor guy. That's what we were told. It's like some kind of voodoo witch doctor ogre. Although he kind of looks like he's got a lizard face. That might just be his foot, though. I have no idea.
It could be like a ceremonial headwear.
Yeah, that it could be that too. I really hope these guys have bad will saves. Let's just say that. Which, if they don't have good will saves, they might be fucked. Cause I got some fun. I don't.
Derek's just decked out right now.
Yeah. Let's just say I prepared one of the most powerful spells I, as a cleric, can currently cast. And I'm not talking about the Wall of Fire, because even though I have that, that's only really great against the undead and stuff. No, I have something even deadlier, especially if they fail their will save. Because these people are all considered evil, I believe. So if they fail their saves and they are evil, let's just say they're going to be much easier to kill. Things are going to get fun.
Definitely.
I just got to hope that they don't get past us before I can get the spell off. But then again, it's they don't get a turn. We get, essentially, all of us get 2 turns before they even get 1. Well, each of us gets a turn and a half, I should say.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be fun! But yeah. No, I don't want to do center there. If I do it like this, I should be fine. Yeah, if I do it center it there, I should be okay. And I wouldn't even hurt Lizvarna with it. And yeah, trust me, Kai, I kind of wish you had grabbed your crossbow before we left town. Because those free extra flanking enemy allies would be great. Yeah.
Dude, it was a magic weapon that had unlimited use. It was like
basically.
It was OP from freaking level 1.
Yeah. I mean, the summons themselves weren't great, but if they did hit, they would be decent. The biggest bonus was that they were extra targets that the enemies had to worry about, and they were also flank.
Yeah, they help with flanks, and if I hit them, they get burned if they didn't make a fort save.
Oh, reflex. Did not catch up.
Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were definitely a really good ally to have. And on top of that, every time we down an enemy while we were fighting enemies, it just reloaded.
Yeah. Because they could hold 3 at a time, and it reloaded every time something died near us.
It was within 30 feet of me.
Yeah, that's what I mean by near us.
Yeah.
So as long as I didn't like fireball them from like 100 feet away and they all exploded, you'd be able to recharge. It was easily.
To be honest, I'm surprised he hasn't found a way to like nerf me. But then again, I haven't had it in a while.
Yeah, but then again, it was also super weak elementals. The biggest bonus of it was the fact that it was flanks, which was also purely melee, which most of the party is melee based, which meant it was kind of a self nerf when you consider the fact that not everyone could be able to get into melee.
Okay, sorry, dog.
You're good.
Coffee,
I think
what do? Coffee back or?
All right. Yeah, I'm here.
What did you want to do for your surprise round?
Yeah. Do I have to be in line of sight to teleport places?
Which teleport?
I think it's Dimension Leap.
Dimension leap. You need to know. You need to be able to see where you're going. Yes.
Okay, so 5-foot step next to Tarek. Hopefully I'll be able to see in if I do that.
All right. So where you want to teleport to?
Next to the ring, but not in range of the voodoo witch.
So like here.
Yeah, that would work. Yes.
Okay. Cool. So you activate your. You activate your tattoo. You teleport next to this ring of powdered silver. You see this what looks to be an elf who's also like half tornado look towards you, and as you appear next to her, she kind of blinks her eyes and she's actually gonna kind of bow towards you and say, "My queen, Caius,
No.
your go."
Oh dear.
Question. Can
Shoot.
I 5-foot step and charge?
Can you 5-foot step and then charge? No, because you can't move if you 5-foot step.
Heard the word. Just wanted to clarify. Tarek already said that. Sorry for doubting you, Tarek.
You're good.
You can 5-foot step and flurry of blows.
No, I'm going to try to push this ogre back.
You're gonna try and knock him back?
Yeah, to open up the doorway.
Yeah, it's a bull rush.
Woo! CMB.
Oh, I was gonna do that. Well, you can do it.
I mean, you can do it next and
Yeah,
double
if you
jump.
guys want to
do it
play
next.
bowling with the ogres, you can.
Yep.
Yeah, so this is a straight CMB.
Do it.
Wait a second. Can I 5-foot step then bull rush or no?
Can you do you want to step here and then push him like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, you can do that.
All right.
What?
So, then
Would work.
try to bull rush the one below us.
All right, cool. So Caius steps here and then rolls CMB.
Well.
You do not push him.
Oh dear. Well, Esmeralda's turn.
Yeah, you start pushing at him, and he just holds his ground, and he's holding his shield out in front of you, and you're pushing against the shield. Esmeralda.
I'm gonna. Can I walk up and bull rush him?
Absolutely. They can't take attacks opportunities. They haven't had a turn yet.
Yeah, their
This
turn.
guy also doesn't have a weapon, so I'm gonna bull rush this guy.
All right, roll to bull rush.
I have improved bull rush though, so that
Yep, that gives you +2 to bull rushing people.
yeah, and it has something to do with attack of opportunities as well. Like
it's called normally combat maneuvers provoke attacks of opportunity. I just hand wave that for everybody. So for combat maneuvers never provoke. I think it's more fun that way.
All right. What do I roll? CMD.
CMB combat maneuver bonus +2 because you're improved feat.
Where's my CMB?
Are you looking at your actual sheet or the temp stats I sent you?
Actual sheet, but I should be looking at these stats. You have to scroll the way down. Okay, 1 second.
It should be under melee bonus.
Where is it? CMB is +9.
Yeah.
Well, my normal one is +10, but whatever. I'll use the +9.
All right. Do you want to have you finished Esmeralda's sheet in the sake that you're happy with it? Or do you want to do Esmeralda's sheet afterwards?
Let's do it afterwards. Let's take the normal
Okay,
one
cool.
now.
So use the temp sheet for now.
26.
Cool. 26. You push. All right. That you beat his CMD on the dot, however. So you do push him, but you only push him 5 feet. So do you want him to be like here, or do you want him to be like here?
I think to the one back, I guess. One back.
So like here?
Yes, right there.
Okay, cool. All right, so that's a bull rush, and of course, since you're pushing him, you go with him. Tarek.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty. Can I have the fireball template real fast?
And you get the fireball template. Absolutely, you can get the fireball
I need
template.
that. However, I will say that may or may not be fireball.
You have another 20-foot AoE you want to use?
Yeah. I just need to have control of this in a second.
There you go.
Alrighty, and perfect. I can do this. And I'm going to look at these people, and I'm just going to hold out my hand. And you all see from behind you, holy light starts flowing from Tarek's gloved hand. His eyes start glowing as well, and he just says, Smite. I cast Holy Smite.
Holy smite! Alrighty. Oh boy.
Yep, 4th level spell. They get a will save, not a reflex save. So I need.
Let me do this one at a time. So will save for the 2 big ogres is gonna be a let's do +5.
Both pass, but neither is blinded, sadly. What about?
And the woman? Can you roll versus spell resistance, please?
I have a +6 to that right now. +6. Natural 20.
You pierce her spell resistance. Damn. All right, she needs to roll a will save.
Yes, come on, nat one. Roll low. Below is. Come on, roll super low.
She gets a 22.
Fuck, they all passed, but that's still half damage. But none of them got blinded. Damn.
They are all in fact evil. So roll your holy smite damage.
So, none of them are outsiders, are they?
Nope, none of them are outsiders.
Okay. So it's a D8 per 3 levels. I'm technically caster level 6, so this is a 3D8.
Yep.
And
maybe
none
2D8?
No, 3D8.
I thought you said it's a D8 per 3 levels.
Per 2 levels.
Oh, per 2 levels. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, negative levels suck.
Yeah, they take 7 damage, and they would have been blinded if they had failed.
Alright, well, it appears these 2 guys appear to be far too dumb luck, and this woman at the back seems very familiar with magic. And she's actually going to call out to you in Orcish, and is going to yell, "An orc trying to smite an ogre? That's new."
Let's see how
Fred.
How new it is in a few minutes.
Would this be right here, difficult terrain right here?
The square in front of you is difficult terrain, yeah. You cannot
So
5-foot step in difficult terrain.
However, you can still move without an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, they still haven't taken a fucking turn yet.
Not to mention that guy is disarmed.
Oh yeah, this guy in front of you is disarmed. Let me make a status effect for that.
Yeah, his weapon is right behind Esmeralda, I think, actually.
Yeah. Can you 5-foot step into hard terrain?
You cannot 5-foot step in terrain, no. Is there no disarm symbol? I'm gonna use deafen for the symbol.
So how much is terrain for movement?
It's doubled. So if difficult terrain, so basically it's 5. So instead of it being 5, it would be 10. And instead of being 10, it would be 20. Basically, you double each square.
What is that even? Is it just a bunch of wood?
It's a smashed cabinet.
Oh, okay.
It smells faintly of liquor.
So if I move here, I can still do like 1 attack, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, okay. So
and still flat-footed as well.
He is still flat-footed.
So yeah, I'm gonna declare power attack and hit him with my great sword.
Alrighty.
Damn.
32. Yeah, that 32 is probably gonna hit, I'd say.
God, if it was a 19, I would have had a chance to crit, but whatever, you know.
Well, you get feats soon to improve that range, dude. So be happy for that.
Yeah, true. Yeah. All right.
Roll your damage, dude. Let's see it.
All right, give me a second.
He's disarmed and he's taken 7 damage so far.
Plus 19.
Damn. 20. So he's taken 35 damage.
Alright, you deal 28 damage to that ogre. He is very much not happy about the situation.
And he has no weapon.
Yup. Gothy. You
and
see a
yeah.
angel bowing before you. She addresses you as queen. How react?
In Celestial Queen, what you want? Never mind. Tell me about that later. I'm here to free you. Will you help? If I free you, will you help us defeat the ogres?
Yes, break the powdered silver, and then I'll be free.
Can you roll spellcraft on how to do that? Or is that different?
You can if you'd like.
I think
Because I'm just gonna guess if blow on it or move the dust around. But I'd rather be more,
careful.
Spellcraft. What's it
more
called?
careful.
It's a free action.
More careful. All right.
Yeah, I mean, you could always also use your sword. Like, bring it down, strike it through. Who knows? There's a few ways to handle it.
If you want to know how this prison works, it would be a spellcraft check. You have
Okay.
no idea how this prison works.
However, you were told.
Yeah, she shrugs and kicks the dust.
All right, the second you make an imprint of the dust, immediately the powdered circle disappears.
Woo!
And the celestial appears to be free.
You did it after all, Goffy. Good job.
Just breaking it.
The ogre is, however, going to be very unhappy at this turn of events, and is going to turn to Gothy and say, "How dare you take my prisoner!" And she is going to has a bunch of. Does want to melee you? Now let's cast a spell at you. That'd be funny. She points an ogre hand at you and says, "How do you like your eyes shall explode?" And you can roll me a fort save to avoid your eyeballs exploding.
Oh fuck!
I think
I remember this spell.
Yeah.
Because fun fact, I can fix it.
You could fix that?
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh,
no.
What was your save? 11. Cool. Gothy, your eyeballs immediately warp into acid. They promptly explode. Take 2 points of acid damage, and you're now blind.
By just screeching. Okay.
I would
where do I
imagine
put
more
that?
damage than that.
The poor bird.
Do you know how blinded works?
I can't see, and I think you have to roll a certain percentage to hit.
Yeah, basically, you cannot see anything around you, and everything has concealment.
Okay, and it's just regular damage, right? I don't know what acid compared
Unless you have acid resistance.
Okay, but still doesn't answer my question. Do I still take off 2 from my total HP?
Yep, it absolutely.
Alright.
Yeah, so you take 2 points of damage, and yeah, you cannot currently see. This is permanent unless you happen to have a cleric nearby. This guy doesn't have a weapon. He is very unhappy by that. And what would he do? He's not used to this. He's gonna punch you. Sure. All right. So he's gonna provoke from literally Fred and Esmeralda in order to punch Fred in the face.
Yeah, because he's not a monk.
He's not a monk.
Fuck.
All right. So this will provoke from both of you.
I'm about to do it. I'm about to ruin this man's entire career.
17 does not hit.
17 does not hit.
Come on, Fred. Murder them. Come on, Fred. Crit.
I'm going to declare a power attack.
Your power attack and your attack of opportunity.
Yes, why not? You know.
Come on, Fred. Murder him.
You can do that?
Natural 20!
Roll to confirm attack of opportunity.
I'm gonna put dirt in his eyes. God damn it.
Aww.
That does not confirm, but you still roll damage.
Whatever.
Unfortunately.
I wish if they hadn't been so lucky, I would have blinded them, and this would have been a lot easier.
Right now, Fred's
roll
put
your
dirt in
greatsword damage.
I'm gonna do it. I'm putting dirt in this guy's motherfucker eyes.
It's not okay. He takes 24 damage, and then a 31 to hit you.
What?
A 31 to deck you in the face, Fred. Does that hit?
Yep, it does.
Okay, so you do stab him with your greatsword, but along the way he does hit you for
Yeah, this is lethal.
it would be 1d6 plus 13.
Yeah, and it's non-lethal because I don't think he's a monk.
Yeah,
So.
this guy's not a monk, so it takes 16 non-lethal damage.
God damn it. Okay.
This one
Does have a
is going to look at the guy next to him and is going to basically yell and giant, "No, you idiot! You need to smash him with a thing!" And he's gonna as a move action, he's basically gonna pick up this like broken down desk behind him, and he's gonna throw it at his buddy, and his buddy is gonna heft the desk in his hands. And then he's going to so that'd be a move action, and then as a standard action, he's gonna grab the. Actually, yeah. The other thing nearby is the painting, and he does. Fuck it, he'll throw the painting at Caius. All right. Let's go. He'll grab the painting off the wall and heft it at Caius. 21 to hit you with a flying object.
To hit me?
Yes.
21 is my AC.
21 is your. Oh no, shit. It's called. Does that work? Does deflect arrows work against hurled objects?
I think it does. At least it does in 5e. Any projectile in 5e.
Deflectile.
I mean, it's a giant painting, a projectile, really.
I'm. Deflected usually massive ranged weapons as boulders cannot be deflected. I'm gonna say a painting counts too big to be deflected though. So he is going to hit you with a large painting, which does 7 points of damage.
Fun.
As he hefts a painting at you.
Bonk.
Alright. Svarna, however, is going to see Gothy in front of her, and she's going to yell freedom! And she is immediately going to cast haste at Gothy, which is going to hit Fred, Fred, Caius, and Esmeralda. So all of you guys are now hasted. Do you guys know what haste? Except for Tech. Do you guys know what haste does?
Yes.
You get another move action, and you get a chance to hit, right?
Not quite.
Your movement speed gets increased.
Yes.
You get another hit.
That's what I said.
So your movement speed increases. You get an extra bonus to hit, and you get a bonus to attack, AC and reflex saves, and also you get an extra attack when you full attack.
Yep.
Let me link all of this to you guys in late chats. So immediately everyone here feels incredibly fast. Whoopsie.
It is
Caius.
not Caius.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just reading.
Yeah, no worries. There's a lot of magic being thrown around.
Wait, you lose your dexterity bonus to wait.
No. It's saying if you lose your dexterity bonus, you lose the extra dodge bonus.
Wait.
So basically, as a monk, if I flurry, I would get 5 attacks instead of 4.
And then if you spent a key point, you get 6.
I would get 6.
It's really fun.
Yeah, you move very fast now.
How long does it last?
It is going to last.
6 minutes, I think.
It depends on her caster level.
Yeah.
Let me go
grab. And one more question.
Let me worry about the time limit on that.
That sounds good. Crap. Sorry, brain fart. Can I flurry and charge?
Can you what?
Can I charge and flurry?
You cannot charge and flurry. No, those are both full round actions.
All right, so I'm gonna move up to the ogre that's directly behind the one in front of us and flurry him. But I'm gonna spend a key point to get the 6th attack.
So you're gonna move here.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then roll your 6 attacks.
Wait, sorry, not that one. The other one.
So you're walking over to him.
You can't flurry them.
Oh shit, no. Okay, so then I'm doing it to the first one then. My bad.
Okay. You 5-foot step there, and yeah, generally you can't flurry and move at the same time. It's one or the other.
That makes sense because it's a full
5-foot steps are the exception.
Now the 2 bonus attacks, are they at my highest or
Yup.
lowest?
Always at the highest.
Lowest to the highest. Okay.
So 4 highest and 2 lowest.
Ooh, that's some unlucky blows right there. His AC is 21 at the moment, so that
Only
is actually going to be 3 hits. Dang. All right.
nice.
I think you made a mistake, but it's fine.
What do you mean?
The last one is not at +7, I think, right?
5, 6.
Oh yeah, the last one should be at 7.
My bad. Sorry about that.
All right, so that's 2 hits. No worries. Roll your 2 attacks or roll your 2 damages. Alright, 7, 13, so that's 20 points of damage. Bang,
That's
bang.
very unlucky. What the hell?
Alright, would you like to respond in kind, Miss Paladin?
To what, exactly?
To his flurrying of the ogre. Do you want us to show him how it's done?
Yeah, I do want to show him how it's done, actually. I have a lot of bonuses, actually.
You
do. So I have +2 for my sword. Well, it's also a +1 sword. So.
Yeah, so now it's a +3 sword because you're Divine Bond.
So
you have an extra +2 to hit and damage.
Yes, so that's a 14. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna attack it again.
And remember,
yeah.
haste is also giving you +1 to hit.
Yes, that's I know, but it doesn't give me damage. So
Haste does not increase your damage.
that is not. That is not.
the wrong dice. So are you full attacking or just attacking once?
I'm attack. What is? I'm power attacking. That's for sure.
Okay, I'm saying, are you attacking 3 times or are you just attacking once then doing something else?
I'm attacking 3 times. Well, it depends on if he dies in this one hit.
Okay, well,
but
you
probably
don't
not.
get to decide that.
I mean, if I hit, I can't decide now if I'm going to hit 3 times. If he's dead, I can't hit another 2 times. But yeah, whatever. I'm gonna smack him a lot.
Okay, you're gonna
3
smack
times.
him a bunch.
Yes.
Alright, so roll me d20 plus 14.
Yes. That's 19.
19 is a miss.
That's another one. That's a
25, that's a hit.
And then there's
your third attack at +9.
That's a 14.
Alright, so you get 1 hit in.
That's 1d8 plus 2 plus 8 plus. No,
not
plus
8. You're not smiting here.
Plus 1 from the.
So it's 1d8 plus 2,
Yes.
which is your normal bonus, plus 2 because your weapon's enchanted, and plus 6 because of the power attack.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Right. Yes.
Cool.
14.
All right, you do 14 points of damage to the big guy.
Damn.
And big guy goes down.
Nice.
Tarek.
Alrighty. Shit. Okay, I see that one is still nearby. I don't think I'd be able to reach Gothy unless I, did a double move to get through that difficult terrain. So, can't risk that because... So, instead, I am going to... Well, you know what? Fred's next. I'm going to take a few steps over, and I'm going to tap Fred on the back and say, have some fun, as I cast Sun Metal. And now your sword is on fire.
Oh shit! What's the damage?
Let me tell you. I am pulling it back up right now because I have not done this spell in forever. The last time I prepared this was back during James. Let's see. It is a touch spell. It lasts for 6 rounds right now, so I'll keep track of that. Your weapon ignites into flame, and that does not hurt you or the weapon. However, it does add damage. It adds in 1d4 of fire damage.
Oh shit!
It is not multiplied on a crit though.
Would you like
With
to
the
make
extra
use of
boost.
this?
So yeah, have fun.
Oh fuck yeah!
Do you wish to move up to the other ogres?
Yes. Okay. It would be just regular. It would be like only 5 feet for like right here, right?
Yeah, but now you're not in range of anybody.
All right. So I'm just gonna go right here, and I can hit him from here, or no?
Yeah, you're now right in front of him.
All right. So I'm just gonna do clear a power attack, and then I can hit him 2 times only because I moved once
No,
right now.
you can only attack once.
Oh, because
You need to full attack if you ever want to attack more than once, basically.
oh,
Which
Well,
means
he
no
has
movement.
haste. He gets another one.
that's what I was saying. Like
Yeah,
haste,
no.
but
I'm saying in any case, even if you have 10 attacks a round, even if you have 2 attacks per round, if you want more than 1 attack per round, you have to full attack.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. So, but still with haste,
But yeah,
I can
if you
still
want
get
to
like.
walk up to someone, you can hit them normally.
Do you want to
Okay.
magic or the big guy?
Again?
I was asking, do you want to go for magic or big guy?
Big guy. Yeah.
Okay.
114.
Yeah, full round attack, exactly.
But just haste is just regular, right?
Yeah, so right now you're only having 1 attack because you've moved.
All right.
That you still slam into him with your sword, though.
Yep.
So roll me some sword damage and get an extra d4 fire.
Yep.
All right. D6, 19 plus 1d4, right?
Yep,
A
plus a
D4.
d4 of fire.
26 damage.
26.
And that was really
Cool. All right, you smash into him and you like completely destroy the fucking bookshelf he's holding as a weapon. Gothy.
Currently blind.
Yeah, you are completely blind. Did you read the thing I sent you?
Only partially. Don't remember.
But Gothy, you cannot currently see, and so you're at a penalty to AC, and everyone around you is basically total concealment. And you're also at half speed. So you can hear, like, that there's some nonsense happening behind you, but you don't really know where it's happening.
If I turn invisible, it makes me hard for them to hit me, right?
You would imagine so.
Okay, cast invisibility.
Cool, Gothy, you are now invisibles. Do you want to move at all?
Yeah, I guess I'll take 5 foot step somewhere.
You can move your token 5 feet. She is going to... you are going to see the ogre mage gesture to you guys, take like a step back, and she is going to hold a hand in the air and cast a defensive spell on herself.
Does Tarek know what the spell was?
You can spellcraft check that if you'd like.
Yes, please. Let me double check what my spellcraft is because it's a -2 right now. I have a +4 to that. Slash roll 1d20 plus 4. 15.
That was a shield spell. It increases her AC.
Fun.
And she's going to look at you guys and be like, "Wait a second, you're the Sentinels, aren't you?" That guy is dead. This guy is going to. Fred seems dangerous, so let's smack Caius in the face. So he is going to roll to smack Caius in the face.
Does he have any weapons?
Yes, this guy still has a weapon. He has a bookcase.
Oh.
Both
Wait, did
attacks
I
are gonna
break it?
miss, however.
Wait, did I break the bookcase or no?
No, you broke the what's it called? You broke the tapestry, I think.
Oh,
No.
okay, okay.
You said he broke whatever the guy was holding.
Oh yeah, it was okay, well this guy was disarmed, this guy wasn't. I don't
Yeah.
remember who was holding what, I'm sorry.
You're good.
Alright. Lesvarna, however, is going to absolutely love this and say, "Woo, do that again!" And she's going to cast Snake Swiftness on Fred, effectively handing her turn over to you.
Oh shit.
You can basically
What?
immediately make a melee attack or a ranged attack.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
So she gave me my turn. She gave her.
She's
my...
handing her turn to you, yes.
So
Okay, so okay.
I love this.
Would you like to do something?
Power attack, but can I full attack also, or
Absolutely. You got a whole turn.
no? All right, got you.
And you're also hasted. That's a threat for a critical hit right there.
I'll quit him, man. Kill him in one hit.
Please.
Ah,
That's not a crit, unfortunately.
and give me a second. I'll roll my second one.
And this is at the full bonus, so plus 14 again. Because
Oh yeah, haste. Yeah, haste.
You are hasted.
30.
Alright, that's a hit as well.
So that's
my
2
last,
hits.
last one, and then
So this one's at plus
+5.
9. Also hits. All 3 hit.
So yeah.
Oh
Both-
god, I have the
both
flaming
of the
damage
fours
as well.
one.
That guy's dead. That guy's done.
And now you see why I have to throw triple digit hit point creatures at you guys.
2, 6 plus 19 plus 1d4.
For do it again. Second. Do it
Those
again.
are bad rolls too.
Third.
Jesus Christ. Alright, hold on. So that's 25 points of damage. 24 points of damage. 28 points. Alright, Fred, please describe this murder. Let's do 70, 80 points of damage in a round.
First, how bad does he look?
Well, he started at like he started at like 10 points of damage taken, so.
Is he crying? Is he crying?
If you want him to be.
Fred's gonna say, "Aw, or Junior gonna cry," and he's gonna fucking cleave his skull in. Just fucking cleave it fucking in half.
You cleave his skull in half. At this point, however, as you just completely decimate her bodyguards, the last remaining ogre is actually going to throw up her hands and say, "Look, alright, you won. Take your captive and go. I have no desire to make an enemy out of the sentinels."
Do I?
Caius.
Can I?
Are we still in initiative?
I don't know.
No, I don't think we are.
It's up to Caius.
Go.
You're gonna have to do more for us than just surrender. And Kai's gonna walk up to her threateningly.
Alright. But you attack her?
No, I'm just walking up to her threateningly.
Miss
And-
Paladin?
After saying she has to do more than just surrender.
I will attack her. Don't worry.
Dirt in your eye. Frigasi.
I mean, wait. Let me look at my oaths again. Do I attack surrendered enemies?
Hey man, that's you, between you and your religion. I'm more asking, are we still in initiative or not?
I kind of want to sense motive on her. See if.
All right. Well, I'm asking if we want to be in initiative or not. Is the answer yes or no?
Probably not.
Probably no. Okay.
Alrighty.
We're not in initiative anymore. You see the ogre holding her hands up in a kind of like annoyed manner.
Can I tell why she like? Is she being honest? Is she like actually surrendering, or is she like trying to lower our guards?
Roll me sense motive.
I only have a +6 to this right now because of the next
I'll
level.
aid him. I'll try to aid him.
I still got a 15.
Alright, hard to tell. This ogre, apparently, you're not the best when it comes to ogre emotions.
Well, I'm keeping an eye on her, and I'm gonna go around to where I last saw Gothy. I don't know where she is, and I'm gonna be like, Gothy?
Smacks into the chair. Ow! Oh, God
I
damn it.
I immediately reach over there and grab you by the first thing I can, which might be your beak, and I will convert 2 channel energies into remove blindness.
Oh yeah, you can do that now. Cool. Alright. Gothy, you can now see again.
Yep, your eyes are actually like restored, regrown.
Oh, thank you.
Thumbs up.
And I dispel invisibility.
The ogre looks at you rather impressed and is actually going to swap from speaking giant to speaking in perfect common and say, I'm impressed, Sir Tarek. The legends about you are quite true.
And what legends are those?
That you're a massive pain in the boss's butt, and that you're going to Hook Mountain to kill him.
Not sure what all this is about. All I know is that we came to help some friends, and turns into having to clear this place.
Clear this place? You care about these ogres and these Hell Knights?
We have friends that are amongst them.
Fair enough. Not my business.
And what is your business here? And why do you have another of our friends with you? And as I point to Lizvarna, and I just give her a finger guns and be like, hey!
At which point Lizvarna's gonna realize you're there and be like, hey, Tarek! And immediately flies over to you and gives you a giant hug.
I imagine probably lifts me off the ground. And
yeah, probably. So good to see you again.
About that queen thing.
Hi, yeah, great to see you as well. Didn't expect to see royalty with you, Tarek. And she does a very over-the-top bow towards Gothy. Queen of John.
What?
No, my father explained. I'm not royalty. It's just
you're not. But you have the mark.
My dad.
She points to your tattoo.
My dad explained a lot of the Sky Clan has a lot of these, so.
Well, yeah, explains why you're so far from home. Honestly, kind of so great to see you here. Honestly, thank you. Didn't expect how long I'd be stuck inside of there, stupid dragon.
Dragon?
At which point the ogre smirks.
Okay, what's this about a dragon?
It's trapped inside of?
At which point, the ogre is going to dispel her illusion.
Oh.
And the party is going to be aware that an ogre probably would not be able to trap a celestial. And speaking in perfect common, she replies, now would it?
And in Draconic, I will say, oh dear lords.
Now, no need to get formal, she speaks in common. I still would like an explanation why you came in here and you want to steal my little science project. Do you have a problem with the creeds?
Oh, Derek is like having a minor panic attack because this is the first talking dragon he's ever had. But, this is a friend. We came here to help other friends. That's quite literally the entire situation.
Oh, so you didn't come here for my pet. The dragon turns to Lizvarna and says, I don't suppose I'd be able to convince you to walk back inside your binding circle, now would I? Nope, absolutely not. Tarek here to save me. Isn't that right, Tarek? Please save me.
Like I said, she's a friend as well, so, we heard that
out of all the celestials and the upper planes that I get to bind on a regular basis, I have to bind the one celestial that is known by mortals.
Yeah, she kind of helped us kill a succubus a while ago. So hope you don't mind. If we can, we'd like to have her around?
Oh,
Please?
Lesvarna, is this the half-orc you were telling me about? I didn't expect him to still be alive. Lesvarna pokes her head out from behind Tarek and is like, "Yeah, know them a while back. Just work business. Not really a relationship sort of business. Nothing offense you, Tarek. Just dealing with demons, dealing with something that I really don't. No, Lesvarna, you're staying here. We had a deal, remember? And just because someone's broken your little circle doesn't mean you get to stay out of it." And Lisvarna immediately starts like lowering herself until she's basically just a small-sized air elemental.
Oh yeah, I'll like pick her up in my hands if I can, and
She
I'll be
slips
like,
through your fingers. She's just air at
dear.
the moment.
Oh dear. Well, that's never happened. I have no idea what deal was made.
You don't need to worry yourself about it, mortals. Just scurry on away. This is between me and the angel.
Well, if it helps, the reason that we know her is because of a higher power situation. Have you heard of this High Sun Lord Thalkos?
Do I know what the High Sun Lord Thalkos is? Half-orc, do you know what a dragon is? They tend to be very large. They tend to live for a while.
Yes, I see that. I can see that very much. Oh, dear gods.
Lizvarna appears behind the group of people, and, oh yeah, also, Fred, Caius, do you guys want me to describe this Celestial? Because you guys haven't actually met this character before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm making this about Tarek. Tarek's met this character before, no one else has. You're gonna see, she looks like an elf, except, like, everything below the belt is just, like, a whirlwind. And normally it's like spinning very, very fast, but obviously right now she looks very distressed, so it's spinning almost kind of like a toilet. She has blonde hair, she has blue eyes, she can clearly change her size. Sometimes you can see when she's confident, sometimes she goes up to like 8 feet tall, and sometimes when she's feeling shy, she goes down to like 2 feet tall. And she also speaks incredibly fast, like ADD level fast.
More like ADHD levels.
All right, we're live on, but yeah, she appears to be quite hyperactive. Do you guys react at all to seeing a big fuck off dragon?
Yep. Not my problem. I'm gonna step outside the room.
Because he's been waiting to see a dragon this big ever since he came to the surface. Just stunned.
Just stunned, not even speaking.
Jaw wide open.
Fred?
I'm just, he's just tired, like gives a tired look. Like, no, at this point, I'm not even surprised at what the hell I've been seeing lately.
You're not surprised by seeing a giant fuck off dragon?
To be honest, what he's been seeing lately, yeah, he's not even. Dragon was not wasn't off the table from what he was expecting.
Goffy?
Technically seen, a fake dragons, but she's seen a dragon before, so
Yeah.
kind of surprised, and also wanted to protect the elemental.
The dragon gestures to you guys and says, I bound your friend Lizvarna here by all the same rights that, by what she's told me, you did to her. Isn't that right, miss? I put out all the rituals. I put out all the sacrifices. I even let you borrow those little dance magazines that you like so much. Well, yeah, I know, and I answered the summoning. I just wasn't expecting... What, a dragon? You've got something problem with our kind. Well, I've got absolutely nothing against... Well, yeah, I know that, but I didn't expect to answer a summoning and be trapped in these things with those big... It was simply a disguise, Miss Lesvarna. A disguise in front of the ogres to let them deal with me. Look at how the drow is reacting to me. That is how ogres react when they see a creature of true beauty. Regardless, miss, we had a deal, and I'd really like it if you'd be willing to accept your half of the deal. You don't even have to entertain my bodyguards anymore. They're dead.
Sorry.
What was this deal?
Lizvarna kind of itches up behind Gothy and says, the dragon said she wants celestial essence for crafting magic items. A lot of it. All of it, in fact.
Yeah, nah.
Indeed, and I promise to give all of your donated argent back to your temple. I am a dragon of my word, after all. Still, I can tell that you all have a bit of an attachment to this particular celestial, and I don't really fancy fighting a bunch of mortals right now. So, tell you what, you all refund me for my little ritual, allow me to summon a different Eldrin to be used as in my necessary needs, and in return, I've got what in the nine hells? Get off me!
I've been waiting so long to see a dragon.
What is this drow doing?
It's a dream come true.
Restrain your companion immediately.
How old are you?
5,000. Why does it matter?
I'm not gonna disturb a man who wants disturb a man's wishes. I'm not gonna do that.
You can roll the grapple the dragon if you'd like. It has a CMD.
I'm totally gonna try it, but it's not like a threatening grapple.
Okay, roll CMD.
Yeah, I think this is just innocent hugs.
Okay, you are able to innocently hug the giant blue dragon. It is very confused as to what is going on, but as long as you're not trying to actively bind it, it does not resist and kind of like holds out one of its claws for you to grab onto.
Oh my god!
I like into his like hand, into his claw, I guess, and be like, "Can you take me for a ride sometime?"
What the hell kind of drow is this?
Fred's gonna like feel up her. He's gonna feel up her wings and shit. Like, what the fuck are these made of?
What are you? Stop touching me, perverted human!
Sorry about them. They're first dragon.
Oh right, I swear you're just as bad as the ogres.
Honestly, if I wasn't terrified, I would be asking for stuff too. But I am legitimately terrified of you. I am sorry.
The dragon blinks a bit, glows with magic, and it turns back into an ogre.
Caius looks at Tarek like, "How could you be terrified of such grace?"
It's beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah. She's also big enough to eat my head.
And I'd really prefer to not eat your head, but I will have to unless I get my celestial essence. You are going to help me in that, aren't you?
Okay.
All right, how much do you want for like down payment on like something like celestial?
All of it. I hope you realize what I'm using. I'm trying to craft myself a new pair of I'm trying to get myself a new pair of magical what's called magical what would be the dragon term for it? Magical tail guards.
Arm guards? For humans?
Like tail warmer.
Not warmer. It's intended to. You know what? I'm not even going to tell you what I'm going to attempt to craft. Dragon business.
You said tail guards. Is it like arm guards like a person wears? Something like that?
If that makes it easier for you to understand, yes.
Oh, a little bit. We don't exactly have tails, so I assume that's what
I know. It must make it very horrible for you to walk around. Regardless, if you want that celestial, I want another one. Otherwise, I'm going to have to eat all of you and get my celestial forcefully, and neither you or I want that.
Kai would like innocently go up to the ogre dragon and just poke him on the shoulder. Can you like repurpose magic items?
What?
I found these arm guards downstairs, and I'm going to show the dragon person the arm guards I found under the bed.
It looks at the arm guards. Useful, but not exactly the caliber I'm looking to craft myself. I don't suppose you know anything about forging items.
Nope, that would be our buddy Yushin, maybe.
And resting, right?
Are you trying to bribe me?
No, I'm trying to help you.
Yeah.
The ogre kind of looks unhappy that you weren't trying to bribe him.
Wait a second.
You want me to bribe you?
Possibly.
Quick question. I don't know if you could use these, mostly because I don't know if the same enchantment could be applied to rings. And I'm going to pull off my holy symbol, and from the chain that the holy symbol wears, I'm going to pull off the platinum rings I've had forever, and I'm going to say, I don't know if these could help. I don't
What
know if
are
they could be a pair of platinum rings. Each one together are about 100 gold. I don't know if they would maybe be enchantable for you.
Are you trying to buy your Lizvardia's friend's freedom?
It's part that, partly helping.
At this point, I feel like that's what you want us to do.
I mean, I was preferring to ask for you to help me in setting up a second ritual and capturing a different celestial, but there's not a dragon in the world that's going to say no to more shiny money.
I've heard. A quick question, DM: has Tarek ever heard of a celestial that would be the type that would be willing to help with the creation of a new magical item?
When said magical item involves the sacrifice of that celestial dying, I think you probably already know the answer to that question.
Probably.
You can also roll me knowledge arcana, and I'll tell you about blue dragons.
What if we promise you all the loot in the citadel to help us finish off the rest of these ogres?
You want me to betray the Kriegs? Now, why would I do that?
What are they offering you?
Oh, they offered me bodyguards. They offered me a chance to sit. They offered me bodyguards. They offered me a chance to be alone with my experiments, and they all, funny enough, they offered me all the Hell Knights I could eat.
Well, as it looks, your bodyguards are gone. You're no longer not being bothered during your experiments, and I'm pretty sure we can find you something else to eat.
Hunger isn't really my main issue right now. It's more I'd like the essence of it. I need celestial blood, but I'm open to an option if you've got a counter offer.
Is there any other way of getting essences of celestials without murdering them?
I suppose I could make do with the essence of a fiend. If you've got any tiefling friends lying around.
I don't have things,
I
but
wouldn't offer up a friend. But we could probably figure something out.
I prefer specifics.
well, does it have to be tiefling, or could we help you summon a fiend, or at least give you the coin so you can set up the ritual? Not exactly.
I really prefer Celestial over Fiendish, because Fiend is easy to come by. Celestial, again, the dragon just looks toward Lizvarda, is just much more fresh and innocent. Much more magically powerful, I must say. That being said, if you'd be willing to do the heavy work of dealing with the Fiend, of course.
Well, I also have a question. Would you said you need essence, as in blood?
Blood, yes. You're a mage, of course. You know the power of blood within things. I was coming here to summon celestials. I just didn't know I'd be summoning the exact celestial that you'd take offense to.
And we just are very good friends with her. I was actually trying to reach out to her for the last few
celestials. I've kept her locked up here for the last 6 months, and now she's friends with mortals.
That explains why I haven't been able to reach her.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Tarek. I didn't expect the person summoning me was a dragon.
It's all right. I wasn't expecting to meet a dragon either. My brother told me that he has celestial blood. I wonder if I do. I probably don't, but I might. Uh,
Are you offering your blood?
I don't know if it. I mean, you could test it a little bit to see if it works. My brother mentioned that he has a bit of a gift himself. I don't know where he is exactly right now, but I don't think he'd be willing. But I'm willing to let you take some of mine if it will work. I don't know if it will.
I need to set up my alchemical equipment, but possibly I'd be willing to buy your blood from you.
Like I said, I don't know if I actually have celestial in me the way my brother thinks he does, but you can test it.
Sure. And the ogre walks over to the corner and promptly promptly gestures to the wall, and you are going to see a whole bunch of like let me get a picture of this. Do hold on, let me do where's a good picture of
I did not think the possibility that Tarek. I've always ever since I started making beer months ago. I've been wondering if Tarek has celestial. So this is a good chance to test it.
I don't really have a good token for this, unfortunately, so I'm just gonna put these everywhere. But basically, you're gonna see the dragon like gesture to a nearby. It's gonna gesture to like a nearby wall, and immediately just a fucking avalanche of coins and valuables and alchemical equipment and like half-filled magic items and like broken like smashed up bottles and other like potion vials and alchemical equipment just starts pouring out of the walls. The dragon appears to not notice most of these. It grabs a very above-sized beaker and like one of those, and like a comically oversized syringe, turns around and
Don't
looks
no need.
towards you and says, "No touching! Don't touch my hoard while I'm working."
Everyone else hear that? Don't touch it.
Or dream of it.
And well, I'm going to pull out my sword and I'm going to remove one of my gloves. And hopefully this works. I do hope this is enough for you. And I'm going to hold my hand over the beaker if she will let me. And I will cut my.
All right.
Question. If it's just blood you need, what if we found willing celestials to give you blood instead of just sacrificing them?
Willing celestials, surely you jest.
Well, we have a friend here. We could mediate between the two of them. Pretty sure we could find some celestials that aren't.
Lisvarna is going to say that
willing.
I appreciate your honesty, Caius, but most people from the upper planes are abhorrent to blood means different things to you once you're dead. It isn't what keeps you alive, it is you. If Tarek loses all his blood, he bleeds out and dies and goes to the boneyard. If I lose all my essence, I'm just gone.
But we don't take it all, or you just take little bits. Take little bits from a lot of people.
That's still celestials, and
I don't know. Well, it was just a suggestion.
it's a good, but it would possibly take this entire horde to fill one beaker with just celestials giving little bits to themselves. Just saying. Especially the bigger the celestial, though, and the bigger the celestial, the more it costs.
The dragon ogre starts testing your blood, and it's on all of its alchemical equipment, and it says to you, "Go. This will take some while. Go have fun killing the Krieg ogres."
Right.
Yay.
I do hope this will.
Unless you want to wait around.
Well, do you happen to know what's in the room directly north of us, just down the hall? Not the one just around the corner.
That's the commander. He's the one in charge of all the Kriegs.
Oh.
They sent him down from Hook Mountain to look out after everyone.
Oh, fun. I hope this isn't rude, but may I know your name, if you have one to share?
You asking the dragon?
Yes.
Dorelia.
Dorelia. Can I get a spelling for that?
Absolutely.
Yes, please. Dorella. A blue dragon.
And hold on, let me.
I do have the capability to ever send messages if you ever need us.
3. What is 3 on this table? 3
Oh dear.
Oh shit! 3 is jackpot. Dang. All right.
What?
Dorelia begins again. She appears to be like experimenting on your blood. It immediately begins bubbling. She like drops some other alchemical stuff onto it, and you immediately see like your blood like morph into like literal coins. The ogre seems astonished by this and is just like, "This is perfect. Are you a paladin or something?
What?
Are you a paladin or something?"
Cleric of Sarenrae. But
Sarenrae, perfect. I'll take as much as you're willing. This is even better than celestial blood.
Oh well.
You've got the blood of a god within you.
Okay, don't know how to feel about that, but okay. Calm me down.
How much? I'll pay you for it.
I mean, could part of that be letting our friend here go?
Absolutely, of course. Just a few more drops, really. But if you're willing to sell some more, I'd be happy to take some.
Well, I haven't healed the cut yet.
He's not a god, but he has the blessings of a god. He's either a paladin or a cleric or a war priest or something similar to that, and it's extremely potent. This is the sort of thing I can craft magic items from.
That's good to know, apparently. I haven't healed the cut in my hand yet, so yeah, and like Tarek's hand is probably like dripping. Because
immediately you see the dragon like holding like a mason jar underneath your hand to catch your blood.
Well,
are you willing to give some more? I'll happily pay you for your donations.
If that's okay with you and everyone else, because Tarek is like having minor panic attack learning. Okay, apparently blood is a lot.
Morally, I don't know.
Oh, question: do you have any diamonds?
Diamonds? Sure.
Any worth?
The dragon reaches into the giant pile of coins and pulls out a fairly large-looking diamond, like literally the size of her hand-sized diamond.
How much are all those worth? As Derek's still bleeding into the jar.
I'll give you this for another 2 ounces.
I'm just letting it go as Derek's stunned still. So
Is that a yes?
Yes.
All right, cool. Gain 2 more negative levels as she continues to basically drain your blood, and gain 1,000 gold of diamond. Or 10,000 gold of diamond, rather.
Is this a temp negative level or no?
These are temp negative levels, yes.
Okay, so these ones will be gone, but my current and max HP just went down to 49.
Mm-hmm.
But
she gives you a giant diamond worth of 10,000 gold, basically.
With 10,000 gold, if we powder this is enough diamond dust to possibly bring Raza back if we get the spells, and I can
do you need to bring someone back to life? I've got something for that.
You do?
I'll give it to you for another ounce of your blood.
You know what? If it's in yeah, I'll just
That's a yes? Cool. All right, let me grab this magic item.
I'm going to have egg level. So
so this one's permanent now, unfortunately. You are losing a lot of blood. So but she will hand you a scroll of Raised Dead. Catherine level 9.
Thank you for this. And Tarek is gonna clench his hand and like start binding it because he's getting a little woozy.
You sure you don't want to give away more? I'll happily pay for it. This is lovely.
Maybe some other time.
You sure?
I do have your name. I can always cast sending.
That
How-
that you do. You are a
I,
spellcaster after all.
yep. I'm just also a little woozy right now.
What? You
And
only have 3 old ounces of blood inside you? What are you, a human? Oh, right. You are a human.
yeah, Eric like has bound his hand up and just has a short youth, and he's like, "Oh, I'm at I'm at 50. Oh gods, with hold on with let's see with
So you
one
just got 1 more temporary negative level and 1 more permanent negative level.
So I have with that's a total of 4, which means I should be at that's 4. Holy shit!
Yeah, you're like level 4 right now.
Yeah, I'm just trying to do the math right because I think I did it wrong. That means I lost 20 HP, I think, total.
Yeah, it's 5 per level.
5 per level. So, 59 normal. Yeah, I'm at 49 HP right now.
You sure you don't want to sell anything else?
Maybe some other time, man, but Mr. Ella.
Tell me what you need, please. I'm desperate for this.
Well, I hope it's
How
not.
much of your blood do you want to sell, Derek?
No.
no.
I'm not selling any right now. I'm saying, like, in the future, I will contact her if she ever needs it, or if I'm ever in a time where I can rest immediately right after. But
You can miss one more hand.
for now,
You can do it.
could we ask you for your friendship for now?
Friendship is a very complicated word.
Perhaps, but hey,
acquaintance, close acquaintance.
Acquaintance is something I will allow, given you've been a wonderful customer.
plus maybe it can grow to more someday. And
If we ever come across those blessed like Tarek, how could we contact you?
You told me you have access to a sending spell, no?
Not me.
One of you said you had access to a sending spell.
I have a sending spell. We don't have sending stones. I'm the only one that has that.
Regardless, you have access to sending, don't you?
Once a day.
Perfect.
But if we ever do need you, or needed to come to you, where could we come to you? If, for example, we might need your help ever, like something.
I'm not in the business of helping mortals.
I know. I mean, I'll give you more blood next if we ever need it. Obviously,
how about this? If you happen to have an excess and are willing to sell, and I have a need to buy, contact me via sending. Till then, I need to head to Jorgenfrist and tell Longtooth I'm not really up for these Creed fellas.
Of course. Thank you very much for this, though, and letting us live.
Thank me. You're the one who's helping me craft the items I want.
Yeah, Tarek's, by the way, visibly pale from the blood loss.
Wonderful! Have a wonderful day, you all. And the ogre is promptly going to turn into a dragon. The dragon is going to look out towards the window. The dragon is going to, just kind of look out towards the wall. Just gonna breathe a massive beam of frost. And then that part of the wall is just not gonna be there anymore. And the dragon is promptly going to fly out the window, breathing frost at some of the ogres down below.
Oh, fly safe.
It's gone.
Did she just kill some of them as I look out the window?
You see a few ice sculptures down there where the ogres used to be.
I think she did. Neat.
Let's go.
Anyway, let's sit you down, Tarek. Hold on, I got some granola in here somewhere.
Let me mark down, by the way, that we have that scroll and that diamond, because we are going to have to powder that diamond later. That is
Lisvara looks at you guys and immediately, again, looks incredibly embarrassed. It's like, oh, sorry, didn't mean to, dragons, not bad, my bad, sorry.
It's all right.
Hope not upset. Sorry, making deals with devils.
You're always finding yourself in some trouble, aren't you, Varna?
I don't mean to. I'm just trying to be helpful, answering summons. Didn't expect summons to be stupid, smelly ogres.
I'm not complaining. If it wasn't for it, we never would have met you.
I suppose, just not used to being here, and I suppose need to head back to the upper plains right now. Feel bad about everything that happened to you, though.
You're fine.
Is there anything you can do to help out Tarek before you go back?
What? I'm the one got him in problem. I'm the one who got him in the issue. She casts blur at you. Does that help?
Well, I feel weird.
You notice your entire body is like covered in clouds.
Yeah, I imagine Tarek's like vibrating a bit as well from it. He's like, feels weird, but I don't know.
And you just see like a miniature tornado start appearing in the room as like wind starts blowing everywhere. I'm sorry, I don't know what to do.
You're fine. I'm just lightheaded. I was the one that gave so much.
Just drop the spell, Varna, and go back home.
I'm sorry, I ruined everything.
Just be more careful.
I just
And maybe you should go back to Celestial School.
What's Celestial School?
That's the thing.
If you ever need us, come visit. Or if you ever just want to visit, do so.
She looks annoyed at Caius and slaps Caius, but she slaps it in a way that cures serious wounds, so heal 21. Because she's cheeky like that.
Yeah, if you ever need help, just come help us.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to. I don't know, I'm sorry.
Yeah, fine. Tarek's getting to the point of being anemically giggly.
Alright, you see Lazara like slinks lower and lower into the ground and just become more and more of a small like dust devil until she just completely turns into wind.
It's nice meeting you. Oh.
Yeah.
Let's run. We'll probably see you again soon.
That's our friend.
And I think we're gonna call session there.
Well, she was certainly a character.
And at that point, Tarek just falls backwards to snooze for a bit.
Tarek falls back to snooze.
You guys think it's a good idea to rest up?
So the last thing everybody hears is "Welcome to level 9."
Shit. So,
can I take my first level in Druid?
Yes, you can take your first level in Druid.
Sure.
So, level 9. Meaning I have 3 permanent negative levels, so I'm technically still level 6, but I'm technically level 5 at the same time.
Yeah, level yourself up to 9 and then apply the negative levels on top of that.
Yeah, I did. Hold on. Oh shit, I need to pick a feat this level.
Indeed, god. Everybody gets a feat this level.
Also, I need to roll my hit dice real fast. Slash roll 1d. Oh my god, I get 5th level spells now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I get 2 of them. I get Fire Shield and I get Breath of Life, which is gonna be great, y'all.
Well, also Raised Dead, but that's a different thing.
No, I have to wait till next level. I have the scroll, but that's it.
Oh yeah, because your domain spells.
Yeah. I don't have it high enough wisdom. Hold on.
Yeah, I will help everybody else. Don't worry. Let me turn off the broadcasting software.